You've reached the Wendy Williams Experience listener line. Leave your message at the tone. And how you doing?
Listen, you guys are killing us here. We're here in Jacoby Medical Center. You guys need your own comedy show, I swear.
Now, Wendy, what's happening with Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown? I'd like to know that answer.
I can't stand Wendy. She gets on my nerves. I still listen to her. I don't know why, but I can't stand her.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house. Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen. Representing from west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
it is phenomenal. Like the queen. Right here.
who the brother says so much drama.
From yo block to yo block. Heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the brother says so much
Again and again. Wendy Williams, bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you. The winner of the Game Shoot of the Year award. Introducing
Hey, everybody. It is I, the mess. Look, we got to... All right, I'm out of breath. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was running to the studio. I was greeting a mother who has this young Kennedy, just turned 5 today. And her birthday gift, one of her things was apparently to come into Manhattan and meet Miss Wendy. So she got all shy and she's crawling between her mother's legs and she whispers in her mother's ear. You ready for this one? She looks like Beyonce. Oh. And I said, all right. That's right. And you heard it, Charlemagne. Shut up. Thank you, young Kennedy, and happy birthday. All right, everybody keep it where you got it, okay? It's going to be a great show. We got them the Britnum twins. Them criminals from American Idol, they're coming in here today. Oh, we'll gossip about the stars. I understand Little C's is having a hard way to go behind bars. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Boris and Nicole, The View, Paul Wow, baby, Angelina and Brad. Raekwon is upset. I'll tell you why. We got wide open phones, wide open facts. Is the email working today? Yes! Excellent. Wendy at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. It is what it is, people. Welcome to this mess. It's called the Wendy Williams Experience.
said I love you.
What's up? This is Judge Joe Brown.
What's up? This is Judge Marilyn Milian from the People's Court.
This is Judge Mathis, and you're listening to Wendy Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey, everybody. What's a happening? In corner. Another great day. We're here to talk about it anyway. Charlemagne the God is here. Charlemagne.
Yes.
That little Mike Tyson or Tyson Beckford thing made it to page 6 of the New York Post. Page 6 is the gossip page of the New York Post. It says, at Magoo Midtown. They got it all wrong because you know exactly how it went down. But they threw some gas on it to dramatize it. So I'm here to set the record straight. But I appreciate the publicity. So before I get started, shout out to Richard Johnson, my colleague in gossip, his helper Paula, and also Chris Wilson. Thank you so much for the attention. At Magoo Midtown opening, that's the name of the sushi restaurant where Charlamagne and I went the other night, where we saw Jocelyn Wildenstein, and he looked down at the floor as opposed to looking at her. This man right here did. Anyway, at Magoo Midtown opening in Trump World on Wednesday night, the ongoing feud between Wendy Williams and Tyson Beckford heated up when they bumped into each other. Williams said to Beckford, this doesn't even sound like me, "I know how you roll, Tyson," implying he was gay. And Tyson replied, "Why don't you go shave your beard?"
Oh, come on.
Tyson, who showed up with Vanessa Simmons, daughter of Reverend Run Joseph Simmons of Run DMC, was unfazed, but Wendy left shortly after. No, I left right away. And first of all, I said to him, sorry to hear about what happened in Miami. You know, because just hours before we were on the radio and I was telling you guys how he allegedly received a beatdown that lasted for 10 minutes, got his jewelry snatched and the whole bit in Miami. Wow. By a person whose name escapes me right now or occupation, but that's not the point. So I said, I'm sorry to hear about Miami. It's nothing about any gay. I'm sorry to hear about Miami sound like, I know how you roll, Tyson.
You did throw in a how you doing, though.
No, I'm getting ready to get to that. No. I'm trying to, right now, compare. I'm sorry to hear about what happened in Miami. I know how you roll, Tyson. I guess they could sound the same.
Yeah, right.
And he gave me the strong middle finger.
Oh.
And so then I said, how you doing? You know, I digressed. And, how you doing? And he said, at least I'm not half man. Oh. And I said, how you doing again? And I, kept walking like I was leaving. Does how you doing sound, or does at least I'm not half man sound like, why don't you shave your beard? At least I'm not a half man.
How you doing?
Why don't you shave your beard? I guess they could sound the same if people are taking pictures and people have had drinks. Hey. I wish, how you doing?
How you doing?
I know how you roll. How you doing? What was he doing with Vanessa?
He wasn't with Vanessa. He was with a bunch of white guys with mohawks and tight jeans.
Exactly. They got that wrong, too. I was just getting ready to say, because I thought, while all this is going on, Charlamagne, that's the one thing that he did drink in.
Tyson looked like a broke-back Mr. T.
Yeah, yeah.
Mohawk.
And Vanessa looked like she was on her own, not with him.
Yeah, she's by herself.
Or not by herself, but not with him.
Well, I just saw when you jumped all in her pictures. So
I didn't even see her there. I'm sorry, Vanessa. That's what happens when you're standing way up here. You tend to, mow people over. I'm sorry. It's so giant. Oh, God. Anyway, did you guys hear about this 8-year-old boy? I'd crack my son's skull, who stole his teacher's car keys and took her minivan for a joyride, cruised safely home. And that goes in the record books there in Modesto, California, as the youngest car thief. He's in 3rd grade. He said, I just wanted to drive around a while.
Wow.
You might as well have added and clear my mind. Oh, boy. They said, I don't think this kid was even 4 feet tall. He's tiny, the tiniest kid in his class. Oh, yeah. Little people always have to do the biggest things to make their statement. No offense. Because you're not really a little person, Charlamagne. You're just a little person to me. You're 5'8". Mm-hmm. And you're not skinny. And you're not small. When you put your lifts in your shoes, you could be 5'10".
I was taller than you yesterday.
Well, that's because we were standing on a crooked sidewalk.
And it felt good for a moment.
Yes. Do you know what felt really bad? I went to my general practitioner about 2 weeks ago, just, part of my monthly health maintenance. And she measured me and she told me I was 5'10". I wanted to crack her skull. I said, no, I'm not. Wow. And we spent more time in this appointment with me up and down on this scale, taking off my socks and, because I was like, you're going to get this right. I'm 5'11" and I am too young to be, losing body mass at this particular point. I am 5'11". She told me I'm 5'10". And to make matters worse, and you witnessed this when I was wearing my lemon yellows in size 11s the other day, my size 11 shoes are starting to flip up in the back like flip-flops, like I might be a 10 and a half or a 10.
Are you shrinking?
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to be average. I don't want to be average. I'm going to start wearing lifts. That's it. I wear a size 11 shoe. Sometimes it's a 12. All right, and every once in a while there's a 13 in my shoe wardrobe. And that's that. Oh, okay. Let's go to line number 6. Sheila's there. She's Hey, Sheila.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm okay. I just wanted to let you know that I'm a fan. I'm calling from Rockland County.
Thank you.
And actually, I guess you've come down here probably about 10, 15 years ago, probably when I was hanging out. And
you don't hang anymore?
Not really.
You and I are peers. See, Sheila is like typical of my girlfriends. Like, I am like so 18 compared to my girlfriends. I was just having this discussion earlier. You and I are in the same peer group. So it's Friday night. What you doing?
I'm going to actually be down in New York City.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what are you going to be doing here?
Just having dinner with a couple of friends.
Yeah. Girlfriends?
Yeah.
So you'll have drinks and dinner and...
Yeah.
Will you go to a club?
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't know.
See, you and I are peers. All right, what are you wearing right now?
Right now, I'm wearing jeans.
What kind? Mom jeans?
No. And I am a mom.
Yeah. And what are you wearing on your top?
On my top? Let's see. Oh, I'm on the radio.
Yeah, what are you wearing on your top, Sheila?
Denim jacket.
A denim jacket? And so will you wear that into the city tonight?
No, I'll change my top.
Yeah. What are you going to change your top to? Something like haltery?
Yeah. No, tank top.
A tank top. Well, you and I are wearing virtually the same thing. I mean, I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing Hudson jeans. And I'm wearing a T-shirt, but it's tied at the waist and it says Trophy Wife. And then tonight, I'll go for dinner with my lover and then hit 2 separate nightclubs. Shout out to everybody in New Rochelle. I'll see y'all tonight at the club. And shout out to everybody in Newark, New Jersey.
What about Rockland County?
Well, shout out to Rockland County, but I won't be there.
Okay.
I was just trying to compare our lifestyles.
Very different.
But
I listen to you all the time.
Only because of my career, though. Believe me. Only because of my career. Thank you, Sheila.
All right.
Well, listen, on your way back to Rockland County, maybe you want to stop by New Rochelle.
New Rochelle?
Yeah. You know where that is?
Yeah. Where will you be?
Is that on the way, Goose?
I-95, exit 16.
I-95, exit 16, Carib.
Carib, I've been there.
I'll see you there around 2 a.m. Is that too late for you?
No.
Okay, great. So I'll see you there at 2 a.m. Bring your girls.
All right. You take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll have my girls with me, too. The PPG models.
Oh.
The beautiful people. And Charlemagne. Oh, my God. I never thought my career would survive this long, so it's all still, like, really kind of weird to me. Because my girlfriends are like Sheila, like,
Sissy Houston wants to come up to your show.
Okay. Yeah, she can come up.
Zoe.
Is she going to come up today?
I don't know. Somebody on the phone.
Okay.
I can get Zoe. Come
Yeah.
up.
So Sissy Houston is more than welcome to come to the show. I mean, why not, right? Who was on the telephone? Like who was that? Is that Zoe from the Pink Room?
No. This is one of Sissy's people.
Oh, okay.
Man Friday or something.
A Man Friday. Oh, my God. So, everybody, I didn't really want to acknowledge 420 because I'm a woman of a certain stature, and while I make jokes and stuff, did everybody have a good time? Hey. You get your smoke on, your drink on, all right, hey. I don't really get that whole 420 thing. Like, it almost seems corny to, if that's what you do, smoke weed. And let me just say no to drugs first. But it almost seems corny to smoke weed on a day when everybody's smoking weed. Exactly. You know what I mean? If that's what you really do, you don't need a calendar date to call your friends and get your smoke on. But I hope you had a good 420. All right, keep it where you got it. I mean, we're here. And we're queer. Get used to it. How you doing?
Wendy, man.
Ex-boyfriend. He wants to fight me.
How old is everybody?
I'm 43. She's 38. And he's 40.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Backed by popular demand. And this time, it's bigger and better than ever.
Pick your pleasure.
It's the luxury of your choice. Having the ability to choose what you desire most.
Pick your pleasure.
Louis Vuitton, Gucci, diamonds, and furs. Exotic trips, cash. A night out in the town with one of your favorite stars. Winners throughout the day, starting this Monday morning with the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Listen for more details on how to win right here on your Winning FM.
107.5.
107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul is on 107.5 WBLS. Good afternoon, everybody. It has been a beautiful 5-day stretch here in the New York area, hasn't it? Jeez. To culminate with rain tomorrow. Yeah, well, yeah, but we've had a great 5 days. So the question is, what do you do tomorrow? Like, do you go out or do you wait until Sunday when the sun is supposed to shine again? I'm talking about like going out during the day and stuff. It's good for the flowers and spring is here. Chip is on line number 1. He's got a suggestion for an interview. Hi, Chip.
Hey, Wendy, what's going on?
How are you, Chip?
How you doing?
All right.
All right.
So who's good to
Hey, you know, we got to get Grace Jones
I know.
for an interview.
Trust me, I know. And I hear whenever she comes to
I'm
town.
doing my yard work, and I'm like listening to my stereo, and I like make my own CDs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Grace is the one.
Yeah. No, I
Bad
know.
word?
I know. Well, a goose bleeped it. So here's the thing. I got this CD. One of my favorite CDs from back in the day is one that I made for myself back when I was in college. It was Grace Jones and the Tom Tom Club, and I alternated songs. You know, so you'd get Genius of Love, then you'd get My Jamaican Guy, then you'd get Under the Boardwalk, then you'd get Pull Up to the Bumper. Oh, my God. So, yeah, you know, her brother married me and my husband over at the court in Jersey City. Yeah. Yeah.
How cool are you, and how much do I love you?
Oh, Chip, as much as I love you, darling.
You know that. And I'm coming up to see you. I come to your building every Tuesday.
You're coming up here?
No, every Tuesday I come there. I do delivery on the 33rd floor.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just tell Mario, let's go to 41.
Oh. Okay. Okay, Chip.
Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll bring you a present.
I would love that.
In the meantime, let's get Grace on your show.
You're absolutely right, Chip. Thanks for calling.
And she's absolutely fabulous.
Thank you, Chip.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye-bye. Yeah, Charlamagne, you make sure you cover me.
I got a mean 2-piece, baby. Don't even worry about that.
And Goose, whatever he brings, you open it.
For it to go like.
Oh, Goose. He took an L for the team. It's amazing what you can do with 3 damn sound effects on this damn show. 3 freaking sound effects. Line number 5, Asia's there. She wants to talk about Lisa Ray's wedding. Uh-oh. Hey, Asia.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm okay.
Good.
I have a question. What the hell happened to Lisa Ray's husband?
What happened to him?
Did you see his teeth?
He can open cans with them?
More like rocks.
Oh.
Did you see the pictures from the wedding?
I saw the pictures from the wedding, but they were more of Lisa, the ones that I saw, than of him. I never noticed his teeth. Maybe, does he smile showing his teeth?
None of the pictures show him smiling, and it looked like she is not into him either.
He is not into him?
No, she's not into him.
She might not be.
Into the money.
Well, she might be. Hell, Lisa's a woman of a certain age. Her daughter is damn near ready to go to college. I mean, she's been around the block a few times, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying Lisa Ray has lived. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and people get married for different reasons. For whatever reason, I'm happy for her. You know what I mean?
And Vivica, why is she everybody's bridesmaid?
Because she's one of those, she's a super girlfriend. Like Vivica is like one of those super friends. I have no idea.
Okay.
I mean, I have no idea. Ironically, I'm going to see both of them next week. So I'll perhaps after a few drinks, I'll ask each of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I think it's next week. Jolie Magazine, the magazine where Lisa Ray is our cover girl for the months of June, July, the summer issues. And Viv is an investor in the magazine. And I do the Ask Wendy column for the magazine. Sisters, be doing it for ourselves at Jolie Magazine. And that's a new publication on stands. And so they're having a party, as a matter of fact, next Tuesday. I don't know where. I can't even think. But you know what? The public's invited. You know what? Probably go to the Jolie website, www.joliemagazine.com. JOLIE. Oh, no. You know what? It might be, the website might be the actual publishers, which would be Fabulous. Fabulous.com, Jolie.com, something. Anyway, it's next Tuesday. We'll all be there. Me, Vivica, Lisa Ray, the writers from, one of your favorite new magazines. That's Jolie. This hour of the show is brought to you by Municipal Credit Union. Did you hear about this phony doctor giving free breast exams, this 76-year-old man? He was going door to door in Florida offering free breast exams. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is what dumb desperate hoe is opening the door to this man and actually having it go down. Now, I know what you would think, because I was thinking this is an 80-year-old woman who's a little naive to the times that we live with home invasions, break-ins, and, lecherous people. So, but can you believe this? The women that opened their doors are both in their 30s. So they knew what they wanted.
Should have jumped out the window and said he was a door-to-door gynecologist.
He was a white hair. Well, I'll tell you what, he digitally manipulated genitalia as well, without donning the rubber gloves. Like he was down here and up here, and he was arrested at another woman's apartment in the same area. He had white hair, a black bag, claiming that he was visiting on behalf of the local hospital. He was telling women that he was in the neighborhood offering free breast exams.
Wow.
In actuality, he's a 76-year-old shuttle driver for an auto dealership.
I'm gonna try that. Tell people I'm a vaginal specialist.
Well, obviously stranger things have happened. And they did there in Florida. All right, let's see. Monty's on the telephone. He wants to comment on yesterday's show. He's on line number 3. What did we do yesterday? Monty, hello? Are you going to yell at me? Monty, turn your radio down, honey. It's Wendy.
Yes, I'm still here.
Hi, Monty. It's Wendy. Turn your radio down, Monty. Please turn your radio down.
Hi, Wendy. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Monty.
I just wanted to comment about yesterday. One is that, I date a lot of singers and speak, because I am an extra and a lot of films. But when you're a nice guy and you let them go the right way and you don't want anything from them.
Oh, you're talking about breaking up with women.
Both.
Wait, both what? You started to break up in the beginning of your conversation. Can you start from the top? Hi, Monty.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Well, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Monty. Go ahead.
Well, breaking up with someone is very easy, but the problem is some people don't want to let go. I date a lot of singers and actors because I am an extra in films, and when you let them go the nice way, they stalk you. They stalk you for no reason.
Have you stalked anybody? I mean, have you been stalked?
Yes, I have. I've been stalked 3 times. I've called the police. I have filed several complaints. Like a good example, you already said my name, but let's say like AZ. That was one of his dates. Hello? 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 Is anybody there? That's funny, Wendy. But I think I had faxed you a letter about me dating someone else. But it must not be interesting to you. But I do have my own, and I have 3 kids, and I'm saying that people don't want to let go if you're a nice guy.
The reason you're just an extra in films is because you're boring.
Wow. Bye, Monty. Thank you. Oh, he hung up on us. After all that, he hung up on us? How dare you? How dare you, Monty? No, Monty, thank you very much for calling. Something about your delivery, though. Your delivery, it sounded a little nutty and just a little like, I guess that's why actors don't make great regular people, because they're so used to reading everything off script. Or something. I don't know. Hey, the weekend is here. It's about more than just good times and high times. It's about Mark Jordan. He and the WBLS Street Team tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. will be at IKEA at 1100 IKEA Drive. There's a great clearance event for the spring going on at IKEA, so see him there tomorrow at 2 o'clock and tell him how you doing? Or something. All right. So, look, we're here until 7. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. On 107.5 WBLS.
Wendy Williams rocking your station, dropping hits across the whole nation. Wendy Williams rocking your afternoon.
Everybody, the Brittam twins are coming in today on the show. I invited them in for you American Idol-nistas. I don't know who they are until they popped up on the crime blotter, in which case I know that those are, what are they, thieves, killers, or bank robbers? What are they? Identity theft. Yes, from American Idol. You know, I don't watch American Idol, so when their name came up on the guest sheet, I said, who? The American Idol. Okay, American Idol. A lot of people watch that. And then I said, and then Zoe and Terrence said, those are the same two that you were talking about a few weeks ago, the identity. I was like, okay, yes, definitely. Plus twins, that whole phenomena. I'm always fascinated by twins. Shout out to all the twins. You know, you got a built-in friend. Hey, Boris and Nicole are expecting another baby in October. I love them. Individually, they've both been up here. Plus, they've been up here as a couple. He's incredibly good-looking. No homo. He's incredibly good-looking. She's incredibly good-looking. They just make that. And their daughter, Sophie, beautiful. 13 months old. She's 1. Yeah. Boris was telling me when she was pregnant with Sophie, Nicole had a little car accident in her G-Wagon. Because we were talking about the safety factor. I used to have one of them. And she was saying, things an absolute tank, nothing happened. I love that they love each other so much. I never hear about him cheating, never hear about her cheating. Like, just never hear anything crazy about them. They're just, and the baby's due in October. Good for them. Raekwon is up in arms. He did apparently this interview with XXL Magazine. Did you hear anything about this? He's got a new CD out.
Only Bill for Cuban Links Part 2 is coming out.
What?
Only Bill for Cuban Links Part 2 is coming out. It's not out yet.
You realize you speak too fast.
I just think people listen too slow.
You speak too fast. That's one of the things that I took away from Radio 101 in college. I used to say like all the time. I'm from New Jersey. Like, I grew up in Ocean Township. So, like, of course I say like a lot. Duh. And so, Professor Eastman told me immediately, he was like, he said, stop saying like so much, and also you speak too fast. And I know I get whipped into a hyperthyroid frenzy, like my eyes begin to pop and I begin to, get hot and I talk really fast and stuff like that. But you really do have to slow down. I know everybody gets into radio through different means. There's some people who are formally educated and some people who are fortunate enough to just like fall into it and stuff like that. So you miss that part of people criticizing you. So that's what I'm here for.
Aunt Wendy.
Well, that's all I'm saying. You're 25. You've been in radio since 1998, 99. So how old were you when you started? 19. Yeah. So you got your radio through hands-on, and I got mine through a classroom, and somehow we both managed to be here, which is hot. Like, people ask me, how do you get into the game and stuff like that? I'm like, well, I only know the way I got into it. I can't suggest to you other ways because I don't know that way, but this is a perfect example, Charlemagne, of another way. But what I will say is that as long as you're going to be here with me, you don't mind if I just tell you, just slow down just a little bit. Okay. Between the drawl and the fast talk, you're confusing everybody. Now, what is it that you originally said? Only Built for Cuban Links Part 2 is coming out.
Purple Tape, yeah.
Yes. He's been up here to interview regarding that, Raekwon has. But he's upset because, and this is what he says, it's like in Vibe magazine, how the F all niggas gonna give me 2 stars? How the F y'all gonna give me 2 stars and then give more to all these country mother fathers who I feel really don't get busy like that? That's not saying that I don't got respect for country knuckles, because I do got a lot of respect for country knuckles, but that's some bull, man. Classified this as hip-hop? Get the out of here. I ain't going for that, and I ain't stopping myself. What? I ain't stooping myself down to another. Can we just talk about? I get what Ray is saying, and I'm mad right along with him, and I understand what he's saying. I was the one who gave Nas his shot. Me and my family, we were the dudes that gave all these a shot. Kanye and all these, and now mother acting like they don't want to pay homage. We gonna make y'all pay homage with this record. I like it. I like it. We need another interview with Raekwon while he still has fire and venom to just... I love Raekwon. But I will say, speaking of country and new people, why the hell were... And you know what? And I love T.I. and Sierra, but nobody wants to hear you wish Kim luck at the end of the Lil Kim episode last night, which I thought was lackluster. Like, I wanted to see people who've been in, Charlemagne, as you said in the Pink Room, 10 years or better in the game. Like, the real people. Not to say that people today aren't real, but it's just to say Kim is not a part of necessarily, her roots are not in today. Her roots are with Puffy, Mary, and Biggie, Missy.
The Locks.
I don't want to see Kelly effing Rollins. Kelly, I love you, but sit down. Nobody wants to see you say, yo, Kim, if I could have cursed, I would curse. And Sierra, yo, I wonder what it would be like to hang out with you. You are so strong and you were so cool. And T.I. telling her, take it easy, like she's flying off to Jamaica on a 2-week damn holiday. Sit down. All of you all. Sean Paul, love you, baby boy. But you too. That'd be more like Shaggy and Shabba Ranks if you want to pick somebody from that faction. Was it just me, or were you guys feeling that too? I didn't like last night's episode, but I did weep right along. Can I tell you the parts I didn't like? I didn't like saying Lil Kim's mother. Only because the street talk is a little greasier than, a loving mother raising a lovely... Like I don't want to see that. And I'm sure that they've made amends with their relationship and everything. Obviously, we all know that, tragedy is a way of bringing things around. I just prefer if the mother wasn't even on the show at all. Do you know what I mean? Just because the roots are... The street word on the roots that they have are kind of... I don't know.
First she was a booster.
Look, I just don't even want to talk about it, okay? I just want to say, though, that you just saw the episode in the Pink Room. You didn't see it last night because you won't have any cable. But but did you like the episode?
Not really. That was my second episode. I saw the first one and the last one.
There wasn't enough Kim. And there was too much insignificance. Our dude Mano was on there hollering up at the people in the jail. I didn't want to see Lil Kim's brother. I didn't want to see the mother. I didn't. All right, keep it where you got it, everybody. Advice Hour's coming up next.
Wendy, man.
My brother, he's 28 years old, has 4 children by 4 different women. But this heifer called my mother yesterday. She's like, he got my sister pregnant. I want the money back for the abortion. The heifer showed up at my house with a receipt. I fell out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Let's take some calls from the request line. Caller number one.
Earlier today, she talked to radio host Wendy Williams.
Dateline's Hoda Kotb talks with New York radio DJ Wendy Williams.
Earlier this year on Wendy Williams' New York radio show.
Wendy Williams is a national syndicated radio personality. Jimmy's guest tonight, Wendy Williams.
Why is Wendy Williams fast becoming the queen of all media?
She's made her mark making celebrities extremely uncomfortable on her popular New York radio show. She's got a TV show on VH1. Please welcome troublemaker Wendy Williams.
Oh, my Lord, am I ready for this day? That was the most erratic, weird interview I'd ever heard.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Yeah, hi. My name is James.
Hi, James.
Wendy, I called yesterday to make the correction about Angela Bofield, a song.
Yes.
The two guys that called in, the Let Me Be Your Angel, that was by Stacey Lattice song.
Yes.
The Angel itself, that was by Angela Winbush solo.
Okay.
When she was now today, the Sergio Mendes,
yes.
The Never Gonna Let You Go, that was a ballad. The disco, now we on the upbeats, that was I'll Tell You. I know you remember that.
Yes.
I'll Tell You Where You Have to Go. Oh baby, 1979.
Yes, wow,
on Electra
James.
Records.
You are a crow.
Because he did the real thing before that. Stevie Wonder wrote that disco. The early, like about 1977. The biggest one was I'll Tell You, 1979. It was on Electra Records. Wendy?
Yes, James.
And Wendy, one more thing. And when you mentioned the Try It Out, that was by Gino Sucio. I'm familiar with a lot of music.
Okay. Thank you, James.
All right, thanks. Have a good evening.
We love you for listening. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
We got him. This is it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man. Got a problem?
Wendy, should I stay with him or should I just leave him?
It's Advice Hour.
I feel like I have no choice but to be a sister to her and to love her.
She needs to blow him up.
Yeah.
In front of the family. Her husband needs to be there on the side and let her know how he wrecked her life.
Wendy, girl, I'm pregnant by my brother-in-law. Should I keep this baby?
You wretched whore.
Call Wendy, 866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy, 866-WENDY-FACT. Advice Hour starts now.
All right, everybody. And the way I like to start Advice Hour, other than, of course, the Medical Minute, is by opening up the phone lines and letting you know that you can, real quick, hit line number 3. Truth, hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, what's happening, Wendy?
How you doing? I see that you don't have a question. You just wanted to shout out to me and shout out to Charlemagne.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I used to get down in Charleston, South Carolina. I just wanted to say I just got back from over across the water a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Moved up here to New Jersey, started listening to the Wendy Williams show. Yo, Wendy, you was off the chain, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Get it in.
Thank you.
And then, just a couple of weeks ago, I started hearing Charlemagne on the thing. And, I just wanted to tell that cat, you know what I'm saying? He's certified, man. I used to get it in with some cats called Force One Entertainment. I don't know if you remember them or not. But we used to do a lot of promoting around the local area, and it was just good to hear him when I got back, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
I thought that was a part of my life that I was going to miss because he used to put people on blast in South Carolina. It was crazy.
Now you see why we connected.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Like two birds of the same feather.
Thank you, Truth.
No doubt. Y'all have a good one, man. Hold it down.
Take care.
All right, peace.
Welcome to the listening family. All right, it's time for Wendy's Medical Minute. By the way, Truth, Advice Hour is for advice. We appreciate you shouting out. That's okay. He's new to the audience. He doesn't know yet how the show works. He just knows he likes it, which is great. Hey, everybody, this is real quick. Mushrooms are emerging as an unlikely source of vitamin D. And vitamin D keeps bones strong and fights disease. So next time you want to order something on top of your pizza, why not mushrooms? Mm-hmm. That's it. Wendy's Medical Minute, just another topping for your fat ass.
Mushrooms are a good aphrodisiac, too.
Are they?
Help you to lay the vitamin D quite well.
Oh, the vitamin D. That's a good one. By the way, yesterday, I got a letter from a 26-year-old woman who is still a virgin. Remember, we got into that? Okay, well, here's a response from somebody, and I like what this young lady says. She says, Wendy, that is such a narrow-minded look. She's talking, I guess, about me and the virgin thing and whatnot. I had sex at 26, yes. Before I had sex, I was a woman focused on my career and doing what I needed to do. In other words, she lost her virginity at 26. In my case, I didn't want to have sex. And yes, I had men coming at me every which way. I met someone who took my virginity, or rather, I gave it to him, and we had no problem sexually. And yes, I had boyfriends before this guy, but I truly wasn't interested in having sex with these guys. I'm told by my man, who is quite experienced, that I please him. Wendy, the third input is no problem. Slobbing knob is my specialty, and role play is a requirement. I'm very sexual, and I always knew that I could be. I just didn't want every guy knowing how I feel and sound like. I wanted the one that I could just do every little nasty thing in my mind with. Almost 3 years later, the sex is still spicy, still interesting, and still strong. P.S. I'm double jointed, plus I do yoga and Pilates, so I'm even more flexible. Wow. Based on my own experience, I think the 26-year-old virgin will be fine. Well, thank you very much for your response. Thank you very much for your response. I guess she just lost her virginity. She didn't mention anything about, like, wanting to marry him or anything like that. So I guess at 26, she found the right guy. And anyway, good for you. And thank you for your response. Dear Wendy, hi, how you doing? I'm a 35-year-old single mother with 2 teenagers, one in college and the other one's in junior high school. And I'm also a soon-to-be new mother in June. I'm soon to walk with the class of 2006, getting my master's degree. For some apparent reason, I am not being appreciated by all the individuals that I have had in my life for the past 2 years. Please help me. As they say, what is a woman to do? Being 8 months pregnant after almost 18 years and continuing to get nothing but his baggage and garbage. Please respond. Well, if this is the father of your other 2 children, he probably thought you all were finished with this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He probably thought, with 2 teenagers, one of them in college, they probably thought 2 teenagers, one is in college and one is in junior high. He probably thought you were finished with that. So he could be feeling like, okay, Miss Superwoman with the masters and stuff. You're 35. I thought we were finished with this. But since you are 8 months pregnant, apparently you can do a bunch of things at one time, like still cook, still clean, still, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. For the past 2 years, I'm feeling underappreciated. Don't we all? Please. In our own little way, couldn't we all, number one, make more money? Don't we all feel as though we're undervalued at our job? I do. Will you ever make enough money that you're worth in your mind and be appreciated the way you should in your mind? Probably not.
She's probably just fat and needed to lose some weight so she'd be more desirable for her man.
But she's 8 months pregnant. Look, I don't know what to say to you. So you're underappreciated. Love yourself. I don't know what to say. I have no response. Please respond. I have no response, Cynthia. I have no response. I'm 35 years old. I wish you luck with the new baby, though, and good luck with your master's walk too. Congratulations. Maybe you're moody because you're pregnant, so you're feeling under. I don't know. I don't know what to say to you, so I'm moving on. I have no response to that. Line number 3. is Tiffany, who's 54. She wants to know how to get rid of her 30-year-old boyfriend.
Hello?
Tiffany?
Yes, is this Wendy?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Hi, Wendy. I'm not feeling real great right now.
So you're 54.
I'm 54, 30-year-old boyfriend.
Okay.
Been together for 9 years.
We broke up for a short period of time. He made a mistake. He asked me to forgive him. The product of that mistake was this girl had a baby.
Okay.
Okay. We don't live together any longer. He had beat me up at one point. I put him in jail for 6 months. He still comes back. I've been thinking about this an awful lot. I think I'm through, and I just need to know how to tell him.
I mean, his opinion doesn't count. You know, he cheated on you, and like to me, you don't have to be polite. Tell him, curse him out, throw a shoe at him. I mean, you know, tell him on the telephone, tell him in person, tell him in front of the cops, tell him in the middle of the street. Since where in here do you have to use tact?
No, I don't want to use tact. I want to be obviously nasty and mean.
Oh, well, as opposed to doing it inside the house when he comes to your house, do it outside in the front, scream in front of everybody. I mean, why waste time with that? If you want to get rid of him, just get rid of him. And you've got a bunch of choices on how to do it because manners don't count. Thanks, Tiff.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, manners don't. You don't have to use manners with this. I mean,
I don't want to use manners. The problem is every time he keeps back in. I look. I'm 54, but everyone tells me I'm 35.
Yeah, you sound 35.
Thank you.
You got a youthful delivery.
Thank you. I consider myself a professional woman.
Mm-hmm.
I've always made more money than him. We do not live together now.
Yeah.
I live in somewhat of a sticky situation that I really don't want to get into at this point.
It's okay, but these are the things that happens. You know, you got together with him when he was 21 years old, and you put that old cat trap on him and turned him out. And now he's still coming back around. But you want to know what? The easiest thing in getting rid of him is that after he's beaten you up and you've put him in jail for 6 months, and after he's cheated on you and gone and had a baby with somebody else, you don't have to be polite about getting rid of him. So just get rid of him.
I want to hurt him about this. See, it's getting vindictive at this point.
I no longer am giving people plots for things like that because people are crazy. If he turns around and hurts you, somehow this conversation will come back to me in the form of a lawsuit.
It'll never, because he has not touched me. This is 6 years ago when he did this.
Okay, well, that's what guns are for.
He's never done.
You don't touch, you just shoot.
What?
Yeah, that's what guns are for, I said.
No, he would never ever touch me again. I know that.
All right.
I know that.
Well, I don't have a plan to hatch for you, Tiffany. I just wish you well. And at 54 years old, do you really have time for? I mean, you know, planning and plotting and stuff like that. I'm hoping that when I get 54, I won't even be into planning and plotting. You know what I mean? I just move on, Tiff, please. All right, take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
She should just tell him she got worms. She is a woman of a certain age.
Line number 2 is Erica. Erica is 21. Erica, please turn your radio down.
Okay.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Good, thanks. So the computer says that you need advice regarding your best friend and money.
Yes, well, it's not necessarily money, and I'm so mad because everybody's caught up into it. Now, this is my best friend for like 5 years or whatnot. So last year, I turned 21. Me and my boyfriend had just went through something. It was absolutely horrible. I did nothing for my birthday, absolutely nothing. She didn't think to get me a card, nothing. Like, we went to lunch or whatever, and I ended up paying for it. Went to the mall, you know, everything was pretty much on me, and, you know, it was just thrown out the window, and I ended up meeting up with my ex later on, and me and him did something. But now it's her birthday or whatnot, and she wants to, like, do a whole bunch of stuff. Meanwhile, I want to do it so bad, but I'm still feeling some type of way because I didn't get anything. I didn't do anything. And that was just it.
Did your friend at the time, you're only 21 years old. Did your friend actually have, you know, fiduciary income to pay, you know, to splash out for your birthday, or is money tight for her?
Money is tight, but in all actuality, I would appreciate if she would have made me a hash brown, like anything, but I got nothing. As much as I do over and over again, and I'm not one to count somebody else's finances, but it's like a card? Are you serious? I couldn't get a card, a hash brown? You could put that in the oven.
Okay. So you are free to go out with her for her birthday.
And like last night was her birthday, and I got off of work at like 11 o'clock, and I wanted to go take her out for drinks. You know, she's 21, so I wanted to ball out. But I'm like on my way home, like bawling, crying because it's hurting me because I'm going in the house, and I'm like, I can't do it, only because she knows that we did nothing for my birthday, and
but where does this go? Like, one of you's got to be the bigger person, unless you're going to just dump her as a friend. Like this is.
Oh my God!
This is so 16, and don't get me wrong, because we all go through this. But it's, in my opinion, when two people are arguing, whether it's husband, wife, two friends on the playground, or two colleagues in an office, somebody has got to be the bigger person to either crap or get off the pot. Either
I did. I feel like I did for the longest time.
No, you didn't, because you're sitting here and it's her birthday. Here's the crossroads. Erica, listen. Here's the crossroads. Your friend has a birthday. You want to do something. You're telling me what is wrong with the relationship. So now, when you hang up with me, why don't you call her up and say, this is why I didn't want to do it. I really did want to go out, but last year on my birthday, I just couldn't understand. And then leave it where it is. Like, don't use nasty tones and stuff like that. If your friend says, oh, I didn't know you felt that way, and so on and so forth, then you go back to being friends. But as long as you're stewing over it, I ask of you, all right, so either you be her friend and not her friend, because all this funny business, nobody has time for that. And that's.
I told her this last night, and she called me back bawling, saying, I'm sorry, I can't be a financial friend. And I'm trying to stress her, it's not about being a financial friend. It's just that you put no thought or effort into anything with my birthday, and you're so earnest about yours. You get me? Like,
do you care? Okay. Then maybe you need more dialogue. Do you care to work this out, or do you just want to move on?
I definitely want to work it out, but I'm just...
Okay, so then when you hang up the phone with me, make arrangements to meet up with her today. It doesn't have to cost you a dime. It sounds to me what you all need is something that money can't buy, and that is an open-ass conversation about two girls who need to get a few things straight, right? And then go out for your drinks and get y'all drink on.
Wendy, man.
Secret society, what is that? What is a secret society, world?
Rappers, they know how to go. They got to be sworn to secrecy by homosexuality.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, saluting extraordinary members of our community and taking pride in their accomplishments. If you know someone in your community who epitomizes the theme of living Black history every day, email us at promo@WBLS.com, their name and a brief description of their accomplishments, and we could be throwing the spotlight on them, living and celebrating Black history every day.
107.5 WBLS.
Oh, my God. We got a beautiful spread of sushi here in the studio. Anyway, everybody, it's BLS 107.5, the Wendy Williams Experience, and this hour of the show is brought to you by Hewlett-Packard. And we got those American Idol twins coming up next hour, which is going to be big fun. It's still advice hour. Let's go to line number 6. Keisha's there. Keisha, you got a relationship situation? Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I just had a question. Okay, I'm 27. I'm in a relationship with this guy. He's not my daughter's father. And I don't know how to tell him, like, the sex is getting boring. I mean, like, I've been...
How you doing?
My little 4-year-old loves you to death.
Thank her.
But I've been trying to find different ways to tell him. I don't know how to tell him.
Well, how long have you been with him, Keish?
Not that long. Honestly, it's like maybe 3 weeks, three months. I'm sorry.
This is where you dump him. If the sex is boring in 3 months and you've been trying to tell him and he doesn't get it, Keisha, there is no law that says that you've got to stay with this man. So dump him.
Okay.
All right.
Can my daughter say hello?
Oh, yes.
Hold on. Here. Say hi to Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, little girl.
How are you?
Can you give me a how you doing?
How you doing?
Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Bye, Keisha.
Bye.
WBLS wants to remind you that Hot Feet the musical, well, it's dancing its way into town to the Hilton Theater at 213 West 43rd Street. It apparently is, this Hot Feet, it's a musical about the sounds of Earth, Wind, and Fire, and find out more. Get your tickets, Hot Feet, the musical. Ticketmaster's got the tickets at 212-307-7171. And that's a reminder from WBLS. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, here's another sheet. Number 5? Laura, she's 20 in New Jersey. Your mother's boyfriend and younger siblings. You want to talk about them, Laura?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
Wow, this is crazy. I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, I just have a question, right? I'm 20 years old, so I'm relatively, I'm in college and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And my parents have always been going through their yada yada BS my whole life. But I have a younger brother and sister, and right now I guess it's the thick of it with court and yada yada yada. My mom recently has a boyfriend. I'm very happy for her. Good for you. But he's starting to spend the night at the house, and my sister, I know, isn't ready for it. So I've been telling my mom how I feel, and it seems not to be going anywhere. So I'm wondering if I should take it to the next level and just start blasting out on him, because obviously he's not taking responsibility for it either.
Okay, how old's how old's your younger sister?
My sister's 6.
6?
Yeah.
And how long has she had this boyfriend?
Well, apparently 2 years, but we found out 2 months ago.
And how old is your mother?
How old my brother?
Your mother.
My mom, she's 38, 39.
Oh, see, she's age appropriate. And I'll tell you what, this is like, and your mom is still hot with the low-rise jeans and the
oh, God, please, yes.
Yes. Well, that's me. Watch your mouth, young Laura. But, yeah, you know what? Since you're asking me, I'm going to tell you the way I see it. This is a huge part of the problem with kids today, because mothers are competing with the kids, and sure, I'm one of them. I was so happy when he popped out a boy and not a girl, so I don't have to really explain that. But mothers are competing with the kids. There are an inordinate amount of single mothers who are bringing men into their house too early, and just, you know what? I don't know what you say to your mother. Your mother's wrong. Your mother's wrong. She's had the boyfriend for 2 years, and she's wrong. Your mother shouldn't be, unfortunately, and this does nothing for a woman's libido, but it's not appropriate to bring, in my opinion, men sleeping in the house. I don't care if it's a consistent boyfriend for 2 years until your kids are off in college and you got that house to yourself.
Thank you.
Or you sneak them through the back door when your 15-year-old goes out to the school dance, and then you kick him out before morning. That is inappropriate behavior. It is inappropriate. And I don't know that you're appropriate to blast your mother out either. I mean, you're 20 years old. Is there anybody else? Does your mother have a sister, any other adult authority figure who can?
She has a whole family saying stuff, but everyone else, I guess my mom's more headstrong than the rest of my family. Yeah. So she'll shut them down, whereas I'll keep going.
Okay. Then go hard. Your mother's wrong.
And should I say it to her boyfriend too, or?
No, because it's not. How old's the boyfriend, by the way? 23?
His boyfriend?
Yeah, her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, he's 42, maybe?
Oh, I'm surprised.
And he has kids, too, which I still never met. So this is what I'm trying to say.
Here's the thing. Men do many things inappropriate. And, unfortunately, I put this off on your mother. Your mother should be able to set back. Men are always showing their ass in front of their kids. Whether it's, backhanding the mother of the children across the room in front of the kids, cursing, in the house, smoking weed inappropriately, bailing on the relationship and not paying child support. Forget the man. This is about your mother and being inappropriate, because she could shut all this down and she's not. So, I would go hard on your mother. Thanks for calling. Bye, Tiffany.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Sorry, single moms who bring the men in the house too early, but it is dead wrong. Dear Wendy, this is in regards to Jocelyn Wildenstein. She was a socialite who wanted to make herself look like a tiger. She married a billionaire who had a 66,000-acre estate in Africa. Do you remember the drama when she caught her husband in the bed with the 19-year-old girl? When she caught them together in the bed, he tried to shoot her. She called the police when he tried to kill her. He then fled to Africa so they wouldn't arrest her. Nor would he give her any money from the estate. So she sued for millions and claimed he was broke and didn't give her any money. That's from William Whitlow the Fourth, and he says, P.S. Ooh, how you doing? I remember the Jocelyn Wildenstein, Bride of Frankenstein woman. Definitely. Shout out to everybody in Newark. So I'll be checking you all out tonight with the PPG models at the Tremont Lounge. Everybody in Westchester and New Rochelle, I'll be checking you out later on tonight also. The weekend is here. The auto show is still in town. It's going to rain tomorrow. It's going to be okay on Sunday, but don't let that stop you. Hell, spring has sprung. You know what I mean? You got stuff to do. All right, so anyway, it's still Advice Hour. I got the results of the people poll question coming up, and of course the telephones and the faxes. All right, it's Wendy until 7 on 107.5 WBLS.
It's Wendy with the throwback from way back. For Wendy Williams Experience. For Wendy Williams Experience.
I ain't too proud to realize the realism of reality. She's both the same, cause satisfaction is...
What up, everybody? This is your boy Neo.
Yo, what the deal? This your boy Genuine.
What it is, man, it's your homeboy T-Pain. You already know you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Okay, so Advice Hour is still on the Wendy Williams Experience, and it's time for the people poll question results. Now, you remember yesterday the website was down, unfortunately, because it is what it is. But today it's back up. Here's the people poll question for today. Are you watching this season of American Idol? That's easy. Excuse me, that's easy. You know, the Britnum twins are coming in next hour for the Hour of Truth. They recently got cut. But I had them in because while nothing about American Idol really means anything to me, it means something to millions and millions of people. And I'm sure that you all watch American Idol. So I just want to know, what are the stats? So you can go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com, and you can answer yes or no. Are you watching this season of American Idol? Thank you. Okay. So Tiffany is... Wait, I'm sorry. No. Hold on. That's an old page. Keisha's the problem in the relationship. Denise is on line number 7.
No.
Okay. Tasha is on line number 1.
No.
Okay.
357.
Okay, number 5. It's Edwina. Hi, Edwina.
Hello? Yes.
Hi. I see here that you're 27 and your daughter is out of control.
No. I'm calling about the lady that called on Monday. Her daughter is 16 and out of control.
Out of control, yes.
And she needed help. I have a website where she could go.
Okay.
All right. You want me just to give it to you?
Sure.
Okay. It's www.outwardbound.org.
Okay.
And let me give you their phone number. Hold on one second.
Now, is this an 800 number?
Yes, it is.
And what do? They help parents control?
Yes.
And through what means? Do they take them away as a boot camp style thing, or
something like that? They have Outward Bound Discovery, which is a wilderness and residential commitment program, and they have programs for youth and families and schools and communities. So they have a whole setup.
Yeah.
Okay. Their 800 number is 1-866-270-7986.
Oh, I'm on the website right now. I see. You're right. The Wilderness Expedition.
Yes.
The learning, the professional aspect of things.
Right. And if you click on to the link that says Discovery, it'll give you, about the expeditions and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Row your boat and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot. Ooh.
Is this Wendy?
Yes, Edwina, and thank you for listening. Thank you for giving the information.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. I love your show. I know you hear that all the time, but
usually earlier in the conversation.
Yeah,
it's okay, Edwina.
I want you to know that I almost broke my ankle on the treadmill when I finally realized it was you that was coming back to WBLS. I knew that was your voice.
Oh, yeah.
And the radio was not the same without you. So I love you, and you're a great person to have on our radio station here in New York.
Thank you, Edwina.
Thank you.
How do you know about this Outward Bound, by the way?
I heard about it, on one of the talk shows one day.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Edwina.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
You know what? I thought I was chuckling under my breath when she first called because she was very, very serious and very, very, I have a website. Would you like to hear it? And she paused. And in my mind, because she said www. And in my mind, it said, D's nuts! .com. Like all of a sudden, something serious turns into a joke. All right, that's just me. Oh, my God. Okay. Everything's all crazy over here with the computer. So, is there anything else on hold?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have... all right, go ahead. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. How are you?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
And I'm 20.
Mm-hmm.
I had a baby a month before I turned 17. My dad didn't really raise me. I always known him because his mom and his sister were part of my life. Like, I was their everything because I was the only grandchild and the only niece around.
Right.
That's the only reason I knew him, because he was young. He had me when he was 19. So he was into girls and that stuff. So here I am, 17 with a baby. I didn't go into my mom's footsteps of not doing anything. I went to school. I finished school. Now I'm in college. I got a job. I got my own apartment. I have a car. 20 years old. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let this be a message to all young girls. You can do it. Just never give up. And always put your kids first. You can do it. Because if I did it with my background, anybody could do it.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you very much. It's nice to hear those words of inspiration. I thought I was looking for a question, but she was just calling to inspire others. Okay. Dear Wendy, I listen to you every day. I love the show. My question is, my boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years. Now, around a year and a half ago, he told me that he cheated on me because he was drunk and irresponsible. He then told me that the girl he cheated on me with is pregnant and that he might be the father. This was a year and a half ago, everybody. My first question is, do you think I should have left then for what he did? My second question is, I know it was about 3 years ago. No, you said a year and a half. But okay, we'll go with 3 years. 3 years ago and a mistake. And I didn't want to mess things up. I didn't want to mess something good up over one bad mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. My second question is, how would we, specifically my boyfriend, go about getting a DNA test? You should have left him when this all went down, because at that point, did you have anything invested in him? Like, do you have children together? Because you said he was your boyfriend. He didn't just cheat on you. He cheated on you with no condom. You have nothing invested, so that was your out right there. Like, for the rest of your life, you say everybody makes a mistake, but there are only certain mistakes that have to stare you in the face for the rest of your life. And one of them is a child. You know, his firstborn is the child with the jump off. So your celebration with your firstborn with him will be lackluster because he already has a child. You know, going to college and digging up colleges and preparing for college, well, he's already done that because he had a child with the jump off. Who, by the way, if that was a one-night stand, it's more than likely he'll get to know her better because she's not the same old cat trap. She's one of those one-night stands and, as long as... No, yeah, you should have left him. Who cares about a DNA test? Leave him alone. He admitted something to you. You asking for a DNA test is not even your responsibility. If he, first you break up with him, then if he goes about a DNA test and he finds out beyond the shadow of a doubt and brings you the results that he's not the father, maybe this is salvageable because you don't have to look at that mistake for the rest of his life. But right now, this is not your business to be chasing after. This is his problem.
Wendy, man.
Michelle?
Yeah.
You're just having casual sex with him.
Right.
There is no engagement.
No.
He's got a girlfriend.
So-called. I'm pregnant now. Should I keep it?
Wait, hold on for just one moment. I'm about to reach through the phone and crack her skull.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
There's a picture from the red carpet from that Donald Trump restaurant. It's on the homepage of the New York Post today. Remember when we were going into the party? Hey, Charlamagne, what's your website? It's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. Charlamagne, what's your website? People are asking.
ctagod.com, cthagod.com. MySpace is the same thing. Did I say that too fast?
CTHA, as in the, because you can tell he's
Negro.
Yes. GOD.com. And something about MySpace. Okay, this one says, Wendy, please shout out to Wilberforce University and Charlamagne. How you doing? Friendly greeting from Lisa Carter.
Peace.
Okay. Hi in East Hampton, New York says, Wendy, let me tell you, I smoked so much yesterday. It was ridiculous. A friend of mine from the hood in Wyandanch came to see me in East Hampton and we puffed out. blah, blah, blah. Why 420, though? What is the significance of that date? I don't know that. Dear Wendy, you were so right about the end of Lil Kim's show and Brooklyn rappers and all the other people that she helped eat and helped her eat. They were supposed to stand up for her, not these new cats. Exactly. Nobody wants to see any damn T.I. and frickin' Sierra and the damn Kelly Rowlands. And I love them, but not in the context of sending somebody, who's been in the game for a minute off to jail. We're talking about being Lil Kim. Okay, let's open the door on the Britnum twins.
15
Hit the cop lights is what I'm trying to say. Here they come. What is going on out there? Hi, you all. How are you? Thank you. Oh, okay.
My brother wanted about 5 pictures off your wall, so they might be missing.
How y'all doing? All right.
Doing good.
God, it's good to be a twin.
I know, right?
You look, oh, no, yeah, I like my chairs tall. No, sit down in it, and then the weight of your behind pushes it down the rest of the way. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah, now reach underneath and pull that long, hard thing. There you go. Roll back up here to the mic and fix this long, hard microphone that just fell out of its post. It's got to stand at attention because you all are definitely in the house turning it out. Yes. So these are the little criminals from American Idol. You know what? I have to be honest with you, right? I don't watch American Idol. Haven't all along. But the only way I know, just like I don't watch sports, only way I know like sports people or like people from American Idol is if something jumps off and it becomes news of pop culture. Right. Jeez, you guys look just alike.
Please,
yeah, you ever trick girls or whatever?
All the time.
Your mom, you could trick your mom.
No, she can't even trick her on the telephone. I can't even get on the phone and tell her I'm Darrell. She don't play that.
It's Durrell and Turl.
Terrell and Darrell.
Terrell and Darrell.
Is Durrell.
Yes, I know. My friend Woody has a lover named Durrell.
Durrell and Turl.
So now you all are originally from Memphis, Tennessee.
That's correct.
Where this radio show is heard on Power 99 Nonstop Hip Hop.
We just found that out.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I visited there about a month or two ago, and I was looking for you guys. They said you were out of town, or it might have been caught up.
When was it? Was it July?
No, I said a couple months ago.
We was out kicking it. We was out kicking it.
So what happened? First of all, what were you all doing? Darrell and Terrell Britnum are 28 years old.
Yes.
You were recently kicked off American Idol.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We'll go into that in a moment.
Okay.
What were you guys doing prior to American Idol?
Grinding. Trying to get in this music industry, and because we don't have titties.
Yeah, well.
It don't work.
Did the 8 seconds pass? Did you catch it? Damn, sorry everybody.
No problem.
Yeah.
And working with different producers out there, they didn't want to give us. They was giving us opportunity to come into the studio and record and write, but they wasn't giving us an opportunity to get out there and shine. And, so I had to stop that after 3 years of chasing it and get a job. They wouldn't even buy us a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I really don't understand why. I think the twin thing is such a novelty act. I mean, not novelty as in short-lived, but it's such a novel idea.
It's a bubblegum effect, but you just got to know how to tweak it. You got to tweak it.
Are you all gay?
No. Sorry. I'm not a thug, so I'm
it's okay. We're gonna get back to that in a second.
Okay.
No, I'll get back to that for a second. Anyway, so you were grinding prior. What does that mean, grinding? Does that mean
you doing what you got to do?
Okay, gotcha.
Check away from being out on the street. You know what I'm saying? We was taking our rent money coming to New York, trying to get on with Phil, over Bad Boy, and
with who, Phil?
Yeah, Robinson.
Oh, you said Phil.
Phil.
Oh, okay.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah.
We came out here and he told us he couldn't do nothing for us.
Oh.
Nothing. And I got put out as soon as I got out. As soon as I got back to Atlanta. Got put out. Was ready.
Yeah, because you moved from Memphis to Atlanta. You started calling Atlanta your home.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now let's bring it up to American Idol. So you passed the audition.
Well, first of all, got into some trouble before we went out to do the show.
Yeah, what kind of trouble follows you boys?
Well, really wasn't no trouble following us. It's just that I got into an incident with...
Which one are you?
Terrell.
Okay.
Yeah. I got into an incident about a car. I bought a car.
Yes.
And it wasn't right. And
you went back and punched somebody in the face?
No, I moved back to Memphis.
Okay.
And I got pulled over. When I really didn't get pulled over, one of the cops was just hating on me. Saw a Georgia tag and tinted windows on the car.
What kind of car was this?
Dodge Magnum.
Okay.
And and in Memphis, it's a big city, but it's a hit town too.
I know.
For that type of car, which is what, $23,000.
You will still allow the lineup shot to Dr. King's hotel room,
right?
I was there. You got the KKK part,
right? So
the founder of the KKK
they ran the tags and the car came back stolen.
Yeah,
and it was on downhill from there. But we told American Idol, when we went out there for the auditions in California,
right?
We told them, they told us be forthcoming. If you got anything that may come out in the near weeks or two, you need to let me know so we can sort of back you guys up.
The lights. Nobody should be seen in fluorescent light unless they're 17 or under. Yes, it's okay. I'm sorry.
But you look good, though.
You're good.
Yeah, but that's because I adjust the lighting like Mariah Carey does. When I come in the room, I'm like, lights, please. I fade them down. I unscrew bulbs. But your friend leaned on the fluorescent light. I feel like my skirt was just lifted up and I'm wearing no panties. You know what I mean? I mean, my God.
But we did the Hollywood Week, and they told us, they had their own agents and stuff. They was going to protect us and make sure that we're okay.
Yes.
If anything came out. And then when it came out, they exploited it. No one expected for it to be as big as it was. But Memphis, which is my little hick town, Memphis,
right,
blew it up, did a 2-week saga.
Well, you and 3 6 Mafia, for a minute there, you all had the big stretch between 3 6 and the Grammy.
And all the rest of the drama that was going
Oscar,
on.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. Now, I thought that this was about bad checks.
No, it had nothing to do with checks.
Oh, well, are you guys bad check passers?
No.
I
wrote a check. I wrote a check at the
here we
grocery
go. This
store.
Is Daryl.
That's Daryl. I wrote a check at the grocery store on my own account.
Okay.
And I'm young, so I didn't think when I said that I'm moving to Atlanta to transfer my bank account to Atlanta at SunTrust. I'm thinking they could transfer that. So when we went out of town to do the bad boy thing with Phil, when I came back, I wrote groceries.
Yes.
And they told me that they had closed my account out with my money still in it.
Yes.
So they ended up arresting us for me writing the check because my account was closed.
Why'd they arrest Terrell?
Because he was there with us in Georgia. They can arrest the person too if he's there. So not to say. So in that case, they said I was there with Terrell writing bad checks. And so that's how the whole story. But I wasn't writing any bad checks on anybody else's name. Right. It was my own checking account.
So now
those charges were dropped.
Right, I got you. Those charges are dropped, and the stolen car thing was cleared up. And so
it's in litigations right now. It's in litigations right now. It's not just cleared up yet. But we pray that God give us a speedy recovery.
So now, how do you guys pay your bills now? Right now?
We signed a business deal. I can tell you that we signed a major business deal with this company called CVSU. They're
Convergent Solutions.
Convergent Solutions is the name of the company. A billionaire by the name of Ben Stanley gave us an idea to incorporate our name. So we incorporated Britton Brothers Entertainment Incorporated.
Okay.
And gave us a nice starter.
Yes.
To do what we do. So
and you guys, the Negroes you are, you went out and bought a bunch of diamonds. I'm looking at you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. They weren't that expensive, but we had
very splabouvian.
The diamonds are not that clarity.
Yes.
They have that much clarity in them, but they are diamonds.
They're beautiful. They are beautiful. They're diamonds and they're yours. You didn't steal them or write bad checks for them.
No, the stealing stuff is over.
Is American Idol rigged?
Yes, somewhat.
Okay, let's talk about it. Oh, somebody's delivering flowers.
Yeah.
You are so beautiful.
It's not from you all. Is it really? Are they really?
To me.
Oh, they take
That's why y'all got booted off American Idol.
You're everything I look for. You're every little thing I need.
You're not convincing anybody.
You are so beautiful to me.
Let me find out you're taking credit for some flowers from apology flowers from Tyson Beckford or something. Who are these from? Damn. I'm sorry.
There you go.
It says from the Britton Twins. Oh, they're beautiful white roses. How do you guys know to be so thoughtful?
Well, you know, we're dealing with an icon here now. That's not true.
I saw you when I turned around. You looked down at my Uggs. Now you're probably saying, "Damn, she's wearing Uggs."
No, that's Uggs.
Uggs. I just
those boots. Those are.
Right.
Yeah,
a lot of girls wearing those.
Paris Hilton started that, right?
Uggs have been around for a long time. Okay, so let's talk about American Idol being rigged.
Well,
the Britney brothers are here.
It's a television show. So I mean, it's all about television and with 15% about talent.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when they picking people to be on the show, they're not picking people for the talent. You have to have that, but you have to have what they call the it factor for America to fall in love with you.
Yes.
And I think when I first did the show, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking it's all about the talent.
You know what's really amazing about you guys? You both say I. Like you're one person. It means we.
It means we.
For us.
It's weird, freaky. Do you guys know what the other one's thinking and all that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Who's got the bigger penis?
I've never seen that.
Oh, you do?
I've never seen that. I would never know that.
Pearl, do you know somebody named Rico or somebody named Chris that they say they dated you in Atlanta?
Chris or Rico? No,
Chris and Rico. Is your street name? Are you all street name in Atlanta? I'm just clearing this up.
Go ahead.
Stunt Queens.
Well, after that car, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, they call you a stunt queen.
That's what they called us after that car.
Yeah.
They say you're spotted in gay clubs all throughout Atlanta, making it rain, throwing the ones up.
Well, only spots I've been known to be in is when we were hosting with Eva Ray at a club in Atlanta. But where was
you go to strips to pick up boys. That's what this says.
I don't know.
And it says they are bottoms. I got this. Nervous laughter.
No nervous laughter.
Well, boys, I got to tell you something. If any of this stuff is true, then there is no reason why you shouldn't be leaving this city without getting a record deal.
But you know
honey.
what?
Exactly.
That is something. That is really crazy.
Have you seen this fact on Wendy?
Okay, ask those queens.
One of them got caught in the parking lot giving a professional to some guy.
Who is that?
They were really
Tell
doing
those
it.
ladies, I said, how you doing? I know for a fact one of them, in the parking lot at Club in ATL. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, I don't know what that is all about, but it's all good.
But I tell you one thing, I appreciate all that love y'all giving. I appreciate it to the fullest.
Well, I will tell you, I don't know about any of this being true, but if it is, like I said, you better not leave New York City without a record deal. There are too many butch queens around who would love to be double teamed by cute boy twins.
I tell you, you know what? You know, the funny thing is about it, you know what I'm saying? I have friends that are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to come out and say, no, and forget them, forget, gay guys. I'm not going to do that because my best friends are gay. And I have some employees are gay.
Never mind that.
Yeah.
Did Jermaine Dupri offer you fellas a record deal?
Yeah.
And so what happened?
Well, right now, American Idol, even though they kicked us off at 45,
they own you.
They still have us on the contract. They still have us under contract. So it's right now the contract.
For how long?
It's at its last stages now. It's a terminated contract. Till the show is over. Once the show is over.
When is that? I don't watch it.
It's in May.
Okay.
So,
once the show's over, it's a wrap, so it's all good.
Yeah, perfect.
But, I'm saying, I give much shout outs to Jermaine because, he stuck his neck out there for us at the beginning.
Will you go back to Jermaine? Will he come back to you at the end of May?
I'm hoping that we'll be able to close a deal or something, but right now we want to keep we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Jermaine is very busy, so,
Yes,
we'll just keep our fingers crossed.
Well, if it's not Jermaine, then perhaps someone else. I mean, you guys have an act in the whole twin thing.
Yeah. We got some big things popping up.
You got a new single called Strong Love, written and produced by Manuel Seal, who did Mariah Carey's We Belong Together.
Confessions.
Boy, that must have cost a pretty penny. How much did that cost you?
Nothing. So right now we had some
turning tricks for music?
No. But we're here with Atlantic as well. There's been a meeting with Atlantic Records, so that's kind of cool.
Good. Excellent. Well, I know that the legend has it that you sang some of the best gospel and R&B with artists like Kirk Franklin and Vicki Winans, Fantasia, Joe and Kelly Price. You guys certainly have an act and quite a hearty laugh and quite the sense of humor.
Yeah, it's funny.
And most of all, you have each other, which is more than the rest of we solo kids can say. The idea of the twin, I love that.
Yeah, he love you.
So well, thank you.
It's beautiful, those eyes.
Thank you.
The point,
Miss Wendy, you got some diamonds on too, Miss Wendy. They ain't talking about no dusty ones like mine.
I see some clarity.
Thank you. Britnum twins, everybody. You all keep it where you got it. We'll talk about them after they leave.
I know, right?
Plus, we'll also talk about Paul Wall, The View, Little C's, Angela, and Brad. You know how we do. It's the Wendy Williams experience. Thank you, Britnum twins.
Thank you so much for having us.
Twins, you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Wendy, man.
This show is crazy. Just make sure it stays broadcast right here because it's crazy. Everybody I know loves it, even my mother.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Back by popular demand. And this time, it's bigger and better than ever.
Pick your pleasure.
It's the luxury of your choice. Having the ability to choose what you desire most.
Pick your pleasure.
Louis Vuitton, Gucci, diamonds, and furs. Exotic trips, cash. A night out in the town with one of your favorite stars. Winners throughout the day, starting this Monday morning with the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Listen for more details on how to win right here on your Winning FM.
107.5.
107.5 WBLS.
You know what, you all? I just didn't want to hold them any longer. Let me talk to Chris on line number 3. Let me see what Chris... Hey, Chris, the twins are gone. It's Wendy. How you doing?
Hey, Wendy. How you doing?
Yeah, what were you going to ask them?
No, I wasn't going to ask them anything. I just wanted to talk to you.
Hey, Chris, turn your radio down.
No, it's how you doing all over the place.
Yes, I know, Chris. Thank you for calling by. Line number 5. I'm just trying to make a point to young Charlemagne and Goose here in the studio that, hi, Vernell.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Wendy?
Yes.
Why you get them damn queens up there?
You want to know what?
What?
It was a one breaker, and that's it.
I mean, it's funny, though. It's good radio.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Thanks for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Line number 2, it says in the computer, the Mandy, you want to say that the twins should get with Will Smith, right?
Yes.
Wah, wah. Thanks, Mandy. Line number 6 is Alex. Alex wants to talk to the twins. Hey, Alex. What do you want to tell the twins? How you doing? Let's talk to line number 7. Keem is on the phone. He wants to tell me what 420 is. Hey, Keem. Keem.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is 420? What does that mean?
That's National Weed Day.
No, I mean, I know that. Where does it come from, 420?
I have no idea. That's the reason why people drink.
What?
I mean, it's the reason why people smoke. I don't know where it came from, but everybody just get together and smoke all day, every day on 420.
And at 4:20 in the afternoon, everybody just lights up like crazy, right?
No, 420 today.
No, I know, but then what do they do at 4:20 in the morning and 4:20 in the afternoon?
I have no idea.
Oh, man, you're a real deadhead. Thanks, Kim.
You got to give them any excuse to smoke.
Say no to drugs on a regular basis. Dear Wendy, ask this queen. You all were just getting those queens on the... Ooh. You know what? They were nice kids, though. They were nice because... It was what it was, you all. Come on. Can we move on?
It's only 15 minutes of fame, and that interview was longer than their career is going to be. So what does it matter?
Please tell the Britnum twins, especially Durl, they played themselves on American Idol with all their complaining. Durl should have just given it up and gone home after he quit. Getting back on the stage and apologizing after all that. I'm tired. My spirit has been broken. Wasn't a good look. And then the arrest followed American Idol, made them look like idiots. P.S. Please don't try and lie and say cameras edited used to make you look bad. Okay. Gotta tell you something. The flowers were absolutely stunning. Turl and Durl. Strong love coming soon. All right, you guys. Is that it for this break? We're going out tonight. I'm feeling good. I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a piece of a disco nap. Hey. And then I'm going to... I think we're going to Newark first and then to New Rochelle, or New Rochelle first and then to Newark. I know JC Jace is going to be in New Rochelle. The PPG dancers, the PPG stallions, the models, they do it all. They throw the sexy on the party.
They bring the sexy to the situation.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to be at both locations. I'm going to be at both locations tonight, too. I just don't know the order of the events. Do we go to Newark first, or do we go to New Rochelle first? I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. Anyway, this hour of the show is being brought to you by Lowe's Home Improvement. Don't forget, WBLS loves the shadow, and in Manhattan. The Shadow is the professionally owned and operated club for mature adults. 23 and over for the ladies, 25 and older for the men at The Shadow. It's free on Thursdays, but this is not Thursday. This is Friday. Guess what? Everyone is in The Shadow free before 1 a.m. on Fridays. Compliments of WBLS. Yep. We pick up the tab, and DJ Bent Rock will be there too. Plus Saturday, it's going down at The Shadow as usual with Chuck Chill Out on the cut, and they've got a bunch of different rooms at The Shadow too. You can chill out in the jazz room or go to the reggae room, hit the dance floor in the R&B room. There's always something going on at The Shadow, and it's adult, and people are well dressed, and the price is right because it's free before 1 a.m. on Fridays. It's The Shadow Nightclub, and we love them. We're going to continue with this break, and we'll be back with more open dialogue, gossip, and, stuff. It's Wendy until 7 on WBLS. Charlamagne's here,
springtime
too.
And the It's Wendy with the throwback from way back. For Wendy Williams Experience. For Wendy Williams Experience.
But that's what happens when bodies start slapping from doing a wild thing.
Wendy's got the heat. Wendy's got the heat. The heat.
I got to keep it rolling.
Wendy's got the heat. It's the longest waited, the most anticipated. NYC. Wendy Williams.
Up on it. Let's believe that.
Get your mind right. Wendy Williams, WBLS.
Yes, everyone. So Jermaine Dupri, they say, brought, according to today's paper, a $300,000 pair of Cartier earrings while vacationing in Mexico, a reward to Janet for working so hard on her weight and her album. $300,000. You think these two are secretly married already? Maybe? No? Do you think she has the baby? Have we already established that? I am not at liberty to say which R&B singer, but there's an R&B singer right now peddling a manuscript of a book where she is naming names, implicates herself, and continues to name names. And I cannot say said R&B singer because I have been told that I will get I can't even say the exclusive because, but she'll come here first. And then, she'll go to other outlets and stuff. And this book is about to blow the head off Superhead's book. And Janet, you're all over it. You doing?
Wow.
Okay, here's a blind item from my friend Myra Panache. Allegra did this one for Myra. This white celebrity acts like he's... See, can I just preface this by saying, do you think that maybe this is Ashton Kutcher? And then I said no, because they would have also thrown the hint married to a superstar woman. I can't think. Everybody follow me on this one. This white celebrity acts like he's down with the hip-hop crowd. He hangs out at parties with black celebrities, actors, rappers, and singers on a constant basis. Behind their backs, he talks about them like dogs to his white friends and refers to them by stereotypical names and racial slurs. He really doesn't like blacks, but he benefits off them. A former white friend of his says, he says terrible things about the blacks amongst the white friends. You would think that he was a skinhead when you're in his presence. He's so cocky. He was bragging about calling a rapper friend of his a nigger to his face, and he said that the rapper was so honored to be in his white presence. The rapper actually grinned. Who do you think that is?
Justin Timberlake.
This white celebrity acts like he's down with the hip hop crowd. That's not a bad one. They don't say actor, or they don't say what the celebrity does. You think it's Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Goose, who do you think it is? Ashton Kutcher.
Maybe all of them. All the whites. Probably laugh at all us behind our back.
Every white person we know.
Those Negroes buying all that goddamn jewelry.
The stereotype. By buying the jewelry before the house. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what. This June Pointer, she passed away a few weeks ago, but Bonnie Pointer was kicked out of the Pointer Sisters a while ago. And so now Bonnie is bitter and she's fighting with the other Pointer Sisters. June passed away on August 11th. Bonnie says she was very, very sick, but she didn't have to die. I think there was still hope. Bonnie is 55, and she said, I wanted to explore aggressive or alternative treatments, but my sisters Anita and Ruth came in and at the last minute pushed me out of the way and took over. They said we have to let her go. I was shocked to hear Anita tell the doctors to not even bother to resuscitate June if she flatlined. And that's exactly what happened. I was looking into oxygen therapy in Massachusetts. That's something that some people swear by, and other cancer treatments that I found on the internet, but nobody wanted to listen. This is our baby sister. How can you just let her go? And then she goes on to say, it's pretty amazing that later on, they were able to throw me out of a group that I created. They turned their backs on us, meaning she and June, when we needed them. So there's dissension amongst the Pointer sisters. And, yeah, it's very sad. Little C's, I understand, is having a hard time up there at Rikers Island. The inmates are probably, looking at him as a snitch and siding with Kim. And they're giving him a hard time, and he's not having an easy time in Rikers Island. He wants to transfer immediately. Oh. No word on whether Game is actually getting married or not. You're right. There's absolutely stuff falling from the ceiling. What is this, asbestos?
It said it's dust in the air condition.
You've got to be kidding. Blowing out dust chunks that are the size of, rice kernels? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Look, is there any in my hair?
Wow. Oh, my God.
Shut up.
Oh, God.
Shut up. I do not. You're so stupid. I started teasing my hair early this morning and then into the afternoon for this evening. I want to have real big hair tonight when we go out. So I've got to start my teasing process early.
Folks are calling to ask where you're going to be tonight.
Oh, where are they? On the telephone?
No, they're calling you.
Oh. I'm going to be in Newark, New Jersey at the Tremont Lounge. That's on Tremont and Halstead tonight with the PPG Stallions and Charlemagne.
And I'm going to have a bottle of George Vasselli in one hand, a bottle of Alizé in the other.
Oh, you're going to be drinking the experience.
Exactly.
That would be the red Alizé and the Vasselli. When you mix it together, make sure you got a designated driver. And then later on tonight, we're going to be in New Rochelle at Carib. Yeah. It's going to be a party over here. Yesterday, I was supposed to tell you guys about Nick Carter, and I totally forgot. Blah, blah, blah. The sexual assault back on March 27th. The woman claims that it happened while she and her female friend were spending the night at Nick Carter and his assistants at their private home. And one of... something went down. Something went down at the house. I don't exactly know what.
I wouldn't doubt it. Backstreet Boys fell off. His career's not popping. He can't get coochie like he used to. He got to take it.
Well, okay. So we're still waiting to find out what's going on with the CW, but the show's expected to drop are Eve, Half and Half, and One-on-One so far. So shout out to our friend Chico Benjamin, who came in yesterday.
How you doing, homie?
The CW is expected to eliminate half of the ethnic sitcoms that air presently on UPN. CW insiders say the network will most likely retain most of the WB viewers. Insiders say that the network is expected to drop anywhere from 5 to 7 shows. Shows expected to drop are Eve, Half and Half, and One-on-One. Oh, Chico.
The underprivileged Negro network is getting burned down.
Well, burned down. Say it like that. Okay, look. I wanted to come back and talk about Pow Wow and Superhead. Yeah, and Casey and Mary and Angelina Jolie and them. We only have an hour left of the show, so if everybody can just sit still and if I can just focus on telling the story and not taking these offshoot stories and making a story, yeah,
Wendy, man.
You can go on the stand fees, but the point is keep your mouth shut. Anybody from the streets knows that. Never talk on nobody.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow, I'm glad I asked about 420 and what the hell it meant, because leave it to some of you, and I was led to believe that it was police code for we're going to pick up people with drugs, a drug bust. Breaker, 420. I almost ran with that until I found this out. This sounds more believable. 420 has been parlayed into a term meaning, light up some weed. Yesterday was 420. But the origin, they say, began as, back in 1971, some kids at San Rafael High School in California at 420, these 12 kids, that was all their language to each other. 420, let's go smoke some pot. It wasn't the whole school. It wasn't the whole West Coast. It wasn't the whole everybody. It was just these 12 kids at that high school. It's like, me passing you a hall and saying 420. We got that, 420. It so happens that 420 was also the date that Columbine happened. Oh. Yes. It also happens that 420 is the date of Hitler's birthday. Oh. It also happens that the Grateful Dead would always take room 420. They would like to tie into this, except that's not true. That part is not true. But 420 is routinely slipped into popular movies and television shows, including Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Pulp Fiction. Most of the clocks of Pulp Fiction were set to 420.
420 is obviously a white thing.
Yeah, this is white, which is why I'm kind of shocked. Ocean Township, how could you let this... Did we celebrate at 420? No, because by then, 420, you were free to do whatever. School let out at 220. I mean, what the hell? School went into 420, but that was 1971. Young Charlemagne, that was even before my time. 420, who's still in school then, except for bad kids and cheerleaders, practicing, and bad kids with the detention. The rest of us are at home, eating. I mean, the rest of us who went to eat behind our parents' backs. 420 minutes, time for a Twinkie. Woo, Wendy, you are so shady. Yesterday, you asked the Butch Queen if he was gay, but today, you had two ladies up there and you gave them a pass. What's yours? Now, some gullible ladies is gonna give you them femme queen attention so they can perpetrate their lie. Maybe you give them queens a pass because it was just too easy, but hell, it would have made for good radio. Yes, exactly. Please, it was too easy. Give me a break. They sashayed into the room. They, gently put their behinds on their perches, and we keyed. I mean, there was no mystery, nothing. Give me a break. You're just mad because you swallowed one of them, and now you want me to come for them. Huh? No, this is the same facts that I got from somebody who said that in the parking lot at a club in Atlanta, he gave one of them a professional and.
Yes, but you said you want to come for them.
Well, all right. Bruce Willis. How about that? Bruce Willis, he tries to be down with the brothers. Blind item. Puffy, the whole connection. Paul Wall, baby, and his wife just had a baby. Congratulations. A baby boy. Shout out to Alex in Bridgeport. Pimp C was shot in his Bentley. Then it turned into Pimp C had a car accident. And then it was verified that Pimp C had a car accident. And he was in his Bentley. But he's okay.
Actually, some dudes was getting shot at a video shoot, and they was leaving the scene.
In Texas.
Yeah, and they ran into Pimp C's Bentley.
It's all too much. It's all too much. I just can't. It's all too much. Ain't no good going to come to Angelina and Brad until they do right by Zahara. Because when she grows up to be just another Splabuvian girl, they're not going to know how to deal with her. Maddox is something else because he's other. You know what I mean? They can deal with that. It's just like Tom Cruise. He needed to have another baby to offset that little black child who's becoming an angry black man at this point. Tom Cruise don't know what to do with him. It's cute when white people adopt the black babies until they grow up into just another run-of-the-mill splaboo, and you really got to learn how to either relate, get down or lay down. You know what I mean? We understand the white guilt, but, you know, at some point, you know, like, look at her with Zahara. When she has to braid that hair, or throw some Dax up in there, Angelina Jolie's not going to know what to do. And Brad would have fled the scene by then.
Explain to her why her butt's so big.
Why her hips sway like that. When they have to explain to the child who's about to be born why Maddox and her are in the other room.
Wow.
Comforting each other. Oh, gosh, that was terrible, and I didn't mean that, but anyway. Huh?
It's a rainbow coalition.
That is a real rainbow coalition. You know, Brad wasn't in it for this. Brad wasn't in it for this We Are the World Rainbow Coalition. Brad is a simple cornbread white boy from, you know, the Midwest. He just wanted a child. That's it. But he went about it the wrong way. He broke Jennifer's heart, cheated with this weird broad. You know what I'm saying? Adopted the little boy and the black girl, and then got her pregnant. See, if he had gotten her pregnant first, you can best believe he wouldn't have adopted no Suki baby and some negress.
Brad might start to love her when she gets older, about 17, and hips start spreading.
Oh, exactly. Well,
butt starts to grow. He want to taste of that little brown sugar.
You know
it's not
what?
really his child.
You know. People are saying, though, over there in Namibia, where they're you know, waiting to have this baby, that first of all, the little boy Maddox, he wants to go outside and play. There's not enough play area. You know, she can't go outside and play with him. He's outside, like, playing with bodyguards and things like that. There's not enough room. Maddox is 4 years old. You know, everything is private and everything is closed in, but the paparazzi are everywhere. So the little boy virtually has to stay inside as a recluse. He's going stir crazy inside. Brad is going stir crazy. Brad wants to ride his SUV outside, you know, in the dunes and stuff. He can't do that. There's paparazzi every place. They've totally freaked out the whole, you know, area where they are. There's this popular place called the Jetty Oyster Bar, and they paid the owner to close it down until they leave town. Close it down and have the owner leave town and just leave this Oyster Jetty Bar for them to go to. It is one of the joys in the town, and one of the townies says, in one killjoy stroke, they have closed something that gives us pleasure. They're selfish beyond belief. In the meantime, the paparazzi has been harassed by, you know, Brad and Angelina's security guards, and they say all their money can't buy them what we have for free: peace and tranquility. Maddox needs to play outside. On April 16th, Angelina was showing some strain, they say, cooped up in the lodge as the thunderstorm threatened. She was close to tears, and she told her guards to take Maddox outside to play. She ordered more screens to be built so he could enjoy his toys in the front yard. Insiders add that the relationship that Brad is showing strain too. All Brad really wants to do is race around in his ATV in the sand dunes. Angelina wants to rest up for her baby's arrival. She is one stressed out lady. Good. That's
what you get for leaving Jennifer.
That's what she gets. That's what he gets. You know, everybody except for the kids. You know. And now her ex-lesbian lover, who's spreading all the words, has little Maddox, same haircut, paying homage to her. Look at the lesbian lover, looking like Bobby Trendy from the Anna Nicole Show. Jenny Smitsu. Wendy, you got it twisted, girl. Miss Honey gave me a professional, so at least do me the honors of correcting that. She's the bottom. I'm not. All right, Miss Thing, I got your reply. Wendy, could the blind item be Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise doesn't hang around with black people.
He does not politic with black people like that.
Keisha Swinson from Blue Card just says, Wendy, the subject is Bruce Willis. That's according to Keisha. So Casey is talking about Mary, and Mary's talking about Casey and her new song. Mary had a lot of problems, he says. She came from Yonkers, New York. She was from a broken family, and she still had to carry those issues on her back. She had low self-esteem. She's very insecure. That's a part of Mary I didn't like. She was a determined woman, and she was serious about her career, but she had no self-love. She would always say how much she hated her big feet. She would always complain about the scars on her face, gotten from fighting a girl in her neighborhood in Yonkers. She wanted me to make her feel pretty. I couldn't. She was just a woman to me. I didn't see her the way other people, or the way people look at Halle Berry, Robin Givens, or Vanessa Williams. She was just a regular woman, and that was fine with me, but it wasn't fine with Mary. She didn't feel good about herself, even with the clothes, the hair, the jewelry. She didn't feel worthy. I don't have any bitter feelings towards her. I just hope she can somehow get over our affair and move on with her life. I have not made any songs about her. She has made albums about me. She has made people think that I'm the bad guy, yada yada, so on and so forth. She would tell me, "No, I love you, Casey. I can't live without you. I want to be happy." I mean, I believe all that. You can hear it in her music, but she's already said this stuff before. I mean, it's nice to hear him speak also, but she said this. That made me upset back then, but now I'm happy for her. I'm glad to see she's married. I wish she would give married someone back then. Oh, would have married someone back then. She was driving me up the wall. What was it like working with her after those episodes? My life. Blah, blah, blah. It was an experience. I did some vocals for the My Life album because Diddy was still producing her music and asked me if I would be a part of the project. I didn't want to do it, but P. Diddy told me to go in and keep business-minded, so I did. Mary tried to stay in contact with me after that. I couldn't do it. She was heavy into drugs and alcohol. She was losing weight, and her hair was a mess every time she was not performing. She kept shades on to hide the bags under her eyes. People were thinking that I gave her black eyes, but I wasn't around her like that. The drugs were tearing her apart. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right. It is what it is. Snoop is being sued. You hear about those people? That guy who got, pummeled on stage?
I saw the video.
Yeah, but once again, this is somebody going in for the hug. A hug is too personal. Like come and dance on the stage and stuff, and give me the piece at the end. But you came to give him a hug. A hug equals stab or shooting or shanking.
Maybe he just wanted to blow some of that hot air in Snoop's ear during the concert.
And that's another thing. That's hepatitis B. Or whatever. Like, why do people feel the need to hug performers like that? Like, I don't want to say the dude got what he deserved, but God, why would he? We'll talk about this story. I just, what the hell? That'll learn ya, Snoop. Just give the hug and keep it moving. Damn you. Now you're being sued for $22 million. Why do they have to steal his watch? Why do they have to turn a get-off Snoop thing into a full-blown beat-down and robbery?
But Snoop was performing on stage and the dude jumped on stage. So he actually was in Snoop's comfort zone. That's like if somebody run up in this studio right here. I'm just saying.
No. It's not even about the studio. I don't like giving hugs anywhere. I barely like to hug my own mother. I'm only playing about that. I'm not the hugger. Like, Wendy, can I have it? No. Anyway, we can talk about the story. The View. Exhibit. Bobby Christina. Wow. Keep it here.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house. And why do you think his thing wouldn't work? You think maybe he's...
How you doing?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Get ready, everybody, to win some of Big Daddy's cash. Monday through Thursday, listen to me announce the $1,000 payday song of the morning, because at any time, I'm going to ask to be the first correct caller to call me toll-free, 877-29-STEVE, and give me the correct title and artist of the payday song of the morning, and you, my friend, are going to be handed $1,000. $1,000 just like that. You getting paid, baby. It's easy to win only on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Right here on 107.5, baby, WBLS.
But of all people to want to go in and give the hug, you would think it'd be a girl even before it'd be a guy. I just don't get that. And why is Snoop inviting people to dance on stage with him?
Hi.
Yeah.
High and happy for no reason.
Yeah, I guess that's it. So he's performing. Wait, I told everybody that we talk about this. Right now we're only talking to New York. Oh, and Tampa and Jacksonville. But I think this is the last day you all are getting the full show. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Now y'all be playing y'all own music and y'all own commercials, and you won't be hearing the New York talk when we say things like this hour is brought to you by the Center for Media Care. Medicare. The New York International Auto Show is in town right now at the Jacob Javits Center. The 11th and 12th between 34th and 39th. I know that doesn't make sense, but it's a very big place. Stop by there this weekend. Tomorrow's actually going to be a great day for the auto show. It's going to be all rainy outside, and everybody's going to be looking to do... sorry, my phone. Everybody's going to be looking to do activities. And somebody in New York, so they know I'm working. Why call? That's my ring. There I go. The auto show is in town. Get photographed with the new Lamborghini also at the auto show, the New York Auto Show. Is that it for this break? All right, because I do really want to keep it going, Goose. I want to prepare for the bonus hour. And everybody, you guys keep it where you got it, okay? Because the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is coming up at, in 34 minutes on 107.5 WBLS. Thanks.
Brothers and sisters! Taking it back, baby. Taking it back. Old school short shot. Yes. The rhythm, the rebel. 2, 3, hey. A little play from back in the day. And me, it's Wendy, man. Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, what up? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you're listening to the Queen of Radio, Wendy Williams. You got to do it.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
A shocking story surfacing within the school district has many parents on edge. Police said we're performing sex acts on each other on campus. There was... Oh, come on. Come on.
How you doing?
I'm gay. I'm a homo. I like guys.
I'm embarrassed. Why am I laughing at this crap? Come on.
This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Oh, I hate this show. Oh my God. Ooh. I think it's corny that I laugh at my own jokes, but oh my gosh. Snoop's about to write a book. It's going to be published through Atria Books, my former book label. That's a division of Simon & Schuster. And it's going to be called Love Don't Live Here No Mo. It's a novel about a young Southern California man's day-to-day struggle and trials that he faces trying to make it in the hip-hop world. He's a natural storyteller, they say over at Simon & Schuster. Great. Boom. In the meantime, let's get back to that lawsuit, because Snoop is facing more than $22 million worth of lawsuitage from a fan who caught a bad beatdown on stage at a concert that Snoop was performing last year.
Wow.
Now, Actually, they say the suit was for $22 million. So what had happened was he was up on stage dancing, Richard Monroe. You say, Charlamagne, that Snoop just...
Yeah, they call him on stage. You know, like they be performing and bringing people up on stage.
Well, yeah, okay.
Probably was pointing at a female, and that stupid guy Richard thought he was pointing at him.
Sashayed up on stage. Oh, Snoop, wow, Snoop. Anyway, Snoop security people restrained Richard, dragged him, kicked him, punched him, jumped him, beat him unconscious, poured orange cups all over him, cups of orange liquid, gin and juice, and humiliated him. Then stole his watch, stole his earrings, stole his rings, and stole his wallet. That's not funny.
How you doing?
What were the security guards on E-pills? Why did they have to do him in like that?
I think gangster rap music playing, reefer in the air, a little alcohol.
Well, I know. That's what I say. You know, I'm telling you, there's certain music and there's certain... I just, that's wild. You know, it's one thing for them to get for them to beat him down because they might have thought that the guy was going over to Snoop, you know, to threaten, you know, give him some sort of threatening hug followed by a shot in the side of the rib cage or something like that. Oh, shoot. But see, this doesn't make me want to fight. Well, I don't know. With 20,000 people in a concert venue?
He might have been performing Murder Was the Case.
Oh, whoa. Well, you're right. Wow. I mean, I don't want to laugh about it, but I'm just like, what kind of ass is going to go up there and not just... Dancing is one thing, but why, especially a guy? Like, guys know more the code of the street even than girls, although I can never figure out how the life of me, a lot of girls don't get the memo and why they're always trying to hug up on some damn body. You know what I mean? Because girls these days, look, a 17-year-old girl is just a cut you faster than a 17-year-old boy. And I hate to say it, but you girls, you really got some kind of special anger in you all that I don't really get, and I think it's really sad. You have to duck to the other side of the sidewalk. Now, when you see a gang of girls walking down the street, you better move faster than that gang of boys. It's a sad state of affairs. And then because these lost little girls are being brought up, they need a hug from somebody, whether it's Charlamagne, Snoop, Wendy, you know, like, give me a hug. Everybody always wants a hug. Is nobody hugging at home anymore?
There's no fathers in the household.
Well, it's sad. It's sad. No, Snoopy Doopy, give me a hug. Thank you for making me feel like I belong up here on stage. Oh, get back, son. Instead of just restraining him, but why'd they have to beat the crap out of him and rob him? It's a $22 million lawsuit. He's going to get something out of this.
Might have grabbed Snoop's ass or something.
Damn. They list his wallet, his cell phone, the rings off his fingers, the diamonds from his ear. Wow. Threw gin and juice on him.
Wow.
They tore him up. Happy birthday, child. I didn't know who, and I don't know who paid for it. Look at Bobby Christina. Whitney, it's time to wake up. Your daughter is on the internet giving the peace sign with the screw face, with the sassy pooched out booty in a bikini bathing suit and jewelry and picked up nails in one picture. And on the other one, Whitney, your little girl is laying on the floor with her arms sprawled out, her legs wide open, her belly showing, and her tongue out like, either like, hey, or like, Which one is that? Is that hey, or is that,
She look like she's going to be shopping at Hot Topic in about 2 years.
What is that? One of them down south?
One of them gothic stores.
Yeah, this is not good. Look at this one right here. She's giving the middle finger with her little white girlfriend looking like Ashley Simpson right here. Look at how both of them are angry. Screwed up mouth, screwed up angry. You know what, Whitney? Your daughter's about to get pregnant.
Yep.
Turned out on drugs. Turned out on your daughter. But you want to know what? Can I say something honestly? She doesn't look different than anybody else at 13. We all try to think we were cool. The difference between her and everybody else is that she has money and a mother who is not capable of caring. You know what I mean? Like, I can take pictures of like this at 13 too. My parents never saw them. My parents would kick my ass, crack my skull, throw me down the steps, take my pinky rings, take my wallet, take my cell phone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. She got money and access.
Yeah, and parents who don't give a... Bobby's busy becoming a star again. Whitney's busy cracking it up in the other room. Although Sissy Houston called the show earlier, so maybe, I don't know, maybe they're making some headway. All I'm saying right now is these pictures are going around on the internet, and this is clearly Bobby Christina. In most cases, I must admit, this is nothing but a normal teenager. Goose, this is nothing but a normal teenager, right?
No.
This is not normal?
No.
It was for me.
The girl in R. Kelly tape looked normal too till she got peed on. And that's what Bobby Christina's headed, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, see, that's the difference. See, this is normal, but but how you can take it is based on how a girl's being raised. Like with Whitney cracking it up and Bobby being out on the road, this girl can take it to the limit. This girl will be pushing out babies and tying on balloons in no time at all if they don't watch her. It's terrible. Oh, is that a note from Lay's? Yeah. Happy birthday, Lay's! M.O.P. boy! Now, that's music to fight on stage, steal somebody's rings, jewelry, and cell phone by. That's music to get pummeled by. Happy birthday, Lay's. Have a good weekend. I love you all for listening today. Thank you to the...
Durrell and Boys.
Durrell and Turl, Brittam, the Brittam twins from American Idol. Right, all right. Enjoy y'all's weekend in New York, all right. Mm-hmm. And thank you guys for listening today. God willing, we'll all survive the weekend. We'll talk again on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peace party, people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
Okay, here's the thing. If you're at home or you are at... I mean, yeah, these are fast pictures, but these are the kind of pictures that you take when your parents aren't around. And you're... How old is she?
13.
13? And you're 13. These are the kind of pictures many teenagers take. Go to MediaTakeout.com. You're going to see 4 pictures of Bobby Christina. She's standing up with the 2-piece, giving the peace sign and the screw face and sunglasses. Then she's going into the hot tub with the peace sign, the screw face, and the sunglasses. Then she's sprawled out on the floor with her tongue out and her hair fanned out and her booty pooched. And then she's standing with her white girlfriend giving the middle finger. And I'm just... The only part about this that becomes abnormal to me, not even the middle finger. No. Only part that becomes abnormal to me is that her mother's Whitney Houston, who's out of control, and her father's Bobby Brown, who's out of control.
No, she's out of control.
Other than that, this would be like a sassy 13-year-old escaping for the weekend who knows better, and she better straighten back up when she goes home. Like, you can go either way with these pictures. I mean, not, well, because it's Bobby Christina. Unfortunately, I'm thinking very negatively about it based on, out of control, unruliness at home. You ain't my mother, she tells her Aunt Pat probably. Who you to talk, Uncle Gary? I read about you and Mommy, too.
And Dion, look at your nostrils. I know you sniff coke on Warwick.
Warwick. Warwick. Here comes Grandma. What's she gonna say? Yeah, it's just terrible. See, you could see all that fly mess coming out of this girl pooching her lips and twisting up the screw face. You could, defiant. Yep, defiant. Who do you think you is, Daddy? Didn't she say that in one Being Bobby Brown interview? Did you see every Being Bobby Brown? Didn't she tell her father one time, who do you think you is?
There's something Foxy Brownish about them pictures, too.
That's not good.
I know.
That's not good. MediaTakeout.com. MediaTakeout.com.
Here's what
what's happening at 107.5 WBLS, celebrating 35 years of service to our community.
WBLS welcomes New Edition, April 27th and April 28th at the Beacon Theater.
WBLS.
Anthony Hamilton and Heather Headley at the Beacon Theater.
May 4th. WBLS.
Tyler Perry's Medea Goes to Jail returns for the last time at the Beacon Theater, May 9th through May 14th.
WBLS.
McDonald's Gospel Fest 2006 with Donnie McClurkin, June 15th through June 18th. It's at the New York City Center. Tickets are on sale now at CityTix, 212-581-1212.
WBLS.
This week, listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, weekdays from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. for your chance to join Jackie Reed front row at the New Edition concert, Thursday, April 27th at the Beacon Theater for Girls Night Out.
WBLS.
This calendar is sponsored by TV 411. Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on Channel 13.
For more information, log on to WBLS.com.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
As you regular listeners know, from time to time, we have special guests here in the studio.
This is Mariah Carey.
Hey, yo, what up? This is your boy, Ron Artest.
Hey, this is Persia White.
What's up? This is Morris Chestnut.
This is your fabulous girl, Takara.
What up? This your boy, Omarion.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. And you can put that where? Back there.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hit Jolie's hair. Try not to be super cookie. Oh my God. Carlise Cornelius, let's just back up and remain cool. Please let's not let the superficiality of Brangelina and Jennifer Aniston, love that one, by the way, get in the way of true friendship. I recognize your name at the top of your facts. Carlise, everybody back away from the gossip. Carlise, back away from the gossip. At the end of the day, I love you for listening. And apparently I entertain you. Oh, also, I can't believe that you allow Charlemagne to hold Pitt up as some kind of would-be Woody Allen predator when Zahara. I pay him no mind. You know what I'm saying? On that particular line, Caroline. No, he's no would-be. You are really getting too involved. Carlise Cornelius? I mean, this is what I do for a paycheck. Who's paying you to scream like this? Damn.
To write a will. It looks like a will. A one-page will.
Damn. Wendy, you know, I don't like the kind of woman you've apparently become since this phenomena of Brangelina. You're so hateful. What? It's very unbecoming. Oh, come on. Come on. Darling. I love you. My producer, Taryn, needs an apartment. Oh. She's moving out of Mama's house. Finally. No, she's a college kid now. She's got a real job. She's moving out. Surprisingly, she wants to move to the How You Doing state of New Jersey. Not because she's how you doing, but because that's where everybody moves when they come on the come up. The rappers, the R&B artists. Wrong button. Why? What button did you mean to press?
No, that's the button.
Oh, you meant to press the one? Well, that's where everybody seems to want to move when they're on the come up. You know, everybody wants to move to Jersey. So I told her the best thing you could do, Taryn, please don't let you looking for an apartment detract from the good work you do here at the show. Whenever I can help my people a little bit more, I do. I said, the best thing you should do is get, did you get those glasses from H&M?
Nah.
What are those, some fly Gucci glasses or something? How much did you pay for those?
I don't know, like $2 something.
$5 at H&M, the same exact look. Yeah, I know. Look for less. Look for less. All right. Sit on them over the weekend and regret that look later.
Don't say that.
Yeah. No, exactly. Drop them on the sidewalk.
I'm going to put them away now.
Anyway, I told Taryn to get a realtor. So if you happen to be a realtor and you work the Jersey City, specifically the city of Jersey City. It was my recommendation that she move there. She's looking for a studio or a one-bedroom. She also doesn't mind Brooklyn, downtown, Park Slope, Clinton Hills. I don't know what kind of money she's working with. I mean, apparently she's come into something because it ain't happening here. You can never really count people's money because, it's got big boobs. I mean, she could have benefactors. I don't want to count her money. But she needs a realtor, one for Brooklyn and one for Jersey City. And she's, a single woman looking for an apartment. And I want to make this as easy for her as possible. So you can email me and I'll hand it over to her. I don't know her email address. Do you know her email address?
Wendy at the Wendy Williams?
Oh, yeah. Just come through mine. Wendy at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Attention, Taryn. Wendy at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Thanks.
Attention, homeless.
Yes. Shout out to Susie John.
How you doing?
Exactly. Dear Mrs. Wellington Carrington, Jocelyn Wildenstein is not really social. She's kind of a freak show. Although you're absolutely right, you were part of a great New York moment when she walked in next to you. The Wildenstein family is very, very, there's a third one, very rich. However, they have a poor reputation. Terry Allen Kramer's mother bought a painting from them that was said to be fake. The elder Mr. Wildenstein was accused of collaboration with the Nazis in World War II. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. So they say Little C's is having a hard time up there in Rikers Island. They say inmates are making his life miserable inside of Rikers Island, and he is looking to switch facilities. Wendy, how do you know who that white celebrity is from your blind item? 6 degrees of separation. It's not Ashton Kutcher. It's Bruce Willis. Haven't you noticed that he's always with P. Diddy? Anything black, he's in attendance. I don't see where but the key here is that the white celebrity, the white man said that it is said that the white man benefits a lot from black business. That's not Bruce Willis. I mean, Bruce Willis just likes to be cool and snap his neck. Ashton Kutcher's show gets watched and participated in by lots of blacks. And Justin Timberlake doesn't get a lot of the black dollar. He style steals, but his bottom line comes from white people.
He profits off the black music, though, and black producers.
The collabos and stuff like that. So I don't think it's Bruce Willis. I think it's okay, Justin Timberlake or Ashton Kutcher. If you just turned on the show, please, welcome. This person, William Whitlow, says Carson Daly. He interviews rappers on his hip-hop show. I mean, on his NBC show.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
That's William Whitlow.
It's not bad. Could be. Like I said, I think it's all of them, man. I think they all laugh at us behind our back. Negroes walking around with all that bling bling, don't even own a house or have any health insurance. Porch monkeys.
In a lot of cases, they're right, though. If you're going to own your jewelry before you own other important stuff, people pushing out babies don't even know what a life insurance policy is like for their children or a college fund. In the meantime, Page 6 had it all twisted up today. So I'll acknowledge this one more time, then I'm going to put this to rest. I told you what happened with Tyson Beckford on the red carpet. So why did Page 6 get all the words wrong? It doesn't even sound like I said something like, Tyson, I know how you roll, Tyson. I know how you roll. No, I didn't. I said, Tyson, I'm sorry to hear about what happened in Miami. In the gossip section of today's New York Post, it says, at the mega Midtown opening of Trump World Towers on Wednesday night, the ongoing feud between Wendy Williams and Tyson Beckford heated up when they bumped into each other. Williams said to Beckford, I know how you roll, Tyson, implying he was gay. Tyson replied, why don't you go shave your beard? Tyson, who showed up with Vanessa Simmons, daughter of Reverend Joseph Russell Run Simmons, was unfazed, but Wendy left shortly after. No, this is how it went down. Tyson, first of all, I was already leaving the party because it was time for the Laugh Factory. At that point, it was like 8:45, and doors open up at 8 o'clock. Comedy starts at 9. We were on the east side. We had to speed over to the west side. So it was like 8:45. I'm walking out of the party and down the steps. I already told you guys how it went down. Spot Tyson Beckford and say, Tyson, as I'm leaving, Tyson, sorry to hear about what happened in Miami. The alleged beatdown that went down that lasted for 10 minutes where Tyson got his jewelry snapped at the same time. Okay. And he turns to me and gives me the middle finger. And I saw that and I said, how you doing? And then, I'm just, how you doing? Then I just laughed. And he said, at least I'm not a half, that's why you're a half man or something like that. I said, how you doing? Again. And I just laughed. I was literally all this happened as I'm walking away, walking down, because I'm at 8:45.
Oh.
No, it's okay. 8:45, I gotta go. That's it. But I appreciate the publicity. They got it a bit twisted. Hello, Wendy. I love the show. Although Kim and her mother may have had their differences, it does not diminish their love for one another. I, for one, was more upset about the judge sending her to federal detention center for the same charges that Lily White Martha Stewart received. She was sent to a camp. I guess the judge figured that he would send Kim somewhere to break her spirit. Maybe no one told him that our people have endured much and will continue to stay strong and persevere regardless. That's from M. Burgess. Thank you, Margarita. Thank you. Have you guys gone to MediaTakeout.com and looked at these pictures of Bobby Chris? If you haven't, then I'm not going to talk about him anymore. I just wanted you to see him so you can call me so you don't think I'm exaggerating. William is on line number 7. When will you be at the Newark Circus? Hey, William, I'm not sure the exact night.
You know?
Let me look at my appointment book. I don't recall anybody telling me.
Okay.
Oh, do you live in Newark?
No, I live in Plains. I live in Chatham right now.
Well, I know it's supposed to be in May. I don't see it written down.
I'm trying to take my daughter to go see you. I want to be there when you're there.
I don't see it. I don't have anything written down in May at all, except for my parents are coming, my parents are leaving.
Is this Wendy? You sound different on the phone, Wendy.
William. Yep, it's May. I don't know which date, William. I'll be honest with you. I don't have it written down. I have a Washington, D.C. book signing or something. No, I don't have it written down.
All right. You going to have it on your website?
No, it won't be on my website. I don't put anything on there. But you know what? Either keep listening or, you know what you do? Call the WBLS sales department and find out when BLS night is, because that's when I'll be there with the BLS fans.
Okay, and how you doing?
How you doing? And corner. Bye, William.
All right, take it easy.
Superheads in the paper talking about Bill Maher is like no other man. He tops Puffy, Usher, Shaquille O'Neal, Vin Diesel. Do you think that there's a $sign reason that she's saying this at this particular point?
Yes.
And a color of skin reason? Like dollar and color of skin? Yes. And yes. Mm-hmm. Once a whore, always a whore.
She said in that article, talk about the reason her and Bill Maher broke up because she wanted to explore further.
Please.
What more exploring does Superhead need to do?
Bill was my perfect match, she told the Daily News. The lovemaking was explosive and amazing. I have never been with someone who couldn't keep his hands off me. I haven't been with anyone else since. I will never be with another man. Shut up. You shut up now.
She said that the guy couldn't keep his hands off her. That's because all these other dudes are not kissing her. You don't touch a whore. You just let a whore do what she does with her mouth and keep it moving.
Yeah.
You don't kiss her. You don't touch her. Nothing.
I don't believe that Bill Maher was kissing her and touching her. He's an OG. He understands what the hell a superhead is. He wasn't some dumb white man in love with the black flesh. He knew exactly what she does, exactly how to treat her, and he wasn't doing all that stuff either. The difference between Bill Maher and these splaboos that he was with is that splaboos talk with their hands, go, tell it like it is in the magazines. And Bill Maher is not going to do that. He's a man of a certain age. I won't say he has a certain dignity because he's got a hoary reputation too. But he's a man of a certain age. And it is what it is. She can get away with saying things like this about him. I have never been with anyone else since. I'm quoting. I will never be with another man. In other words, she's going back to boys. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand what Steffens and Mar took or maybe she's going to become a lesbian. Steffens and Mar took a break from their relationship as she cited she needed to have time to explore. However, in hindsight, it seems as if Superhead has realized how deep her feelings for Mar really are. It's going to be a lonely anniversary. Anniversary of what? In related news, Superhead admits, I hate calling her Corinne Steffens. Let me call her the name that she gave herself and proudly walked around with. Superhead. Exactly. In related news, Superhead admitted to have signed a release form when she went before the camera with the porn star Mr. Marcus. However, Superhead claims that was done 6 years ago when she was using cocaine. Superhead has even stated that she has a stash of better sex tapes with people more famous than herself.
She'll be cashing in soon.
Of course. Vivid Entertainment plans to release a DVD entitled Superhead Friday. Today, April 21st. Her lawyer plans to file them. Can you get a hold of that?
Yeah. I would more than be happy to go to the porn store and pick that up.
Superhead Friday.
I don't have cable neither. DVD player works though.
Oh, you don't have Blige, you don't have cable. Poor Charlotte Payne.
Chlamydia.
Mm-hmm. All that. 866 get Wendy. Line number 6, Michelle is on the phone. She's a newlywed and she needs advice. She's 29. Hi, Michelle.
Yes. Hi, Wendy?
Yes.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Michelle. How long have you been married?
Oh, since November.
Oh, good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you love it? Do you like it, or it's a...
I do, but we've been having so many problems communicating, and I just don't know. He tells me that I'm too jealous. He gets upset when I'm looking through his things, but there's been some questionable things that he's done to make me want to look through his things.
Why does he have to see you actually doing that?
Well, he hasn't actually seen me do it, but if I see something, then we'll question him about it. So I tell him, I see a phone number from, such so-and-so in your phone, and it's 11 o'clock at night.
Why are you picking up his phone and looking at it?
No.
See, my whole thing about the whole snooping thing is it will drive you crazy to continually snoop.
Right.
And, if you must snoop, then why can't you snoop but not mention it all the time? Like, build a file.
Right.
Build a file, whether it's in your mind or on a pad or something like that. If you see a strange number, write it down. Write down the date and time and tuck the pad back away. Like, yeah, I'm ready.
But see, I can't sit on it, though, because it would just eat away.
Why do you have to run his phone? Like, why are you doing that?
I mean...
How long did you date him prior to marrying him?
2 years.
Do you have children together?
No. We have children separate.
How did you guys meet?
In school. In college.
Yeah.
Wendy, you are such an auntie in my head.
Oh.
You are my auntie.
You're 29. I'm your big sister, please. I'm not that old sister.
But I don't know. I mean, like I said, he gets really upset with me because he says I'm very insecure.
Yeah.
But like I said, if there's certain things that I'm uncomfortable with,
Did he cheat on you before when you guys were dating?
Never.
You almost find it to be too good to be true?
That's, I think, what it is.
Yeah, you watch TV and you listen to the radio and you read and you say, everybody's cheating. Why am I the lucky one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now, can I ask you another question?
Yeah. Go
How
ahead.
do you feel about friends outside of the relationship? Friends of the opposite sex?
Oh, I mean, we've talked about this before. I don't go for it. If you're not making money with the person, if the person is not germane to somehow turning money, business into money for the household, then I don't think that it's a sign of immaturity. I think it's realistic. If you're a halfway attractive woman and he's a halfway attractive man, and you halfway got something going on and popping, it leaves too many questions in both people's minds.
But see, now that was an issue that I had with him before with a coworker. And
okay, they make money together, but what did they do? The coworker's now calling after hours?
Yes, and this was actually before we got married, when she was calling the phone. But she was a coworker, and I said to him, you know, I have a problem with this. And he says, oh, you know, he is a very friendly person. I'm not taking that away from him, you know. But at the same time, if I'm telling you that I'm uncomfortable with her calling your phone at 10:30 at night, why is she calling? And why is it a problem when I'm asking you about it? Why do you get defensive, or why are you telling me that I'm too jealous? I'm not comfortable with that.
Have you been to the office Christmas party?
Yes.
Is she married? I mean, is she?
No, she's not.
She's not. Is she cute?
And now,
is she cute?
I'm sorry?
Is she cute?
She's okay.
Not that it matters, because jump-offs usually don't measure up to half of what the women in his life are. I know.
Right, right. I mean, I'm not going to say she's ugly. She's not.
I mean, I don't know what to say to you. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it, Michelle.
Okay.
You really do need to get over your insecurities, because if he's going to cheat, he's going to cheat.
Right.
Whether it's with his coworker, whether you're running his phone or whatever.
Yeah.
What I would say to you is that try to work on at least half the energy you expend on chasing him around cheating and better yourself.
Right.
Imagine better yourself for the purpose of, if you do ever have to face life without him, you will be that much stronger.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, well, thank you so much, Wendy. I cannot believe I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You're fabulous. I love you.
Thanks, Michelle. Don't let that drive you crazy, because it will.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? Everyone tells me that. They're like, just let it go.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
If he's going to do it, he's going to do it. So.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Wendy.
All right, keep your nails down and your waist tight. Bye, Michelle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's not for the husband. That's for the next man, by the way. Exhibit and Twista and E40. They're scheduled to they were scheduled actually to perform this weekend at a high school, but that's been postponed. There was some sort of disagreement between the school and the promoter, saying it was supposed to be Saturday afternoon actually at the football stadium, but the school was like, no. There's too much violence associated with this rapper music. Exhibit, Twista, and E40. That's too bad it has to go down like that. But what do you think the chances of something going down at this?
Exhibit, Twista, and E40? Nah, they're not the violent gangster, crazy rap type.
But what about people who don't like them? Everybody likes Twista. Everybody likes E40?
Exhibit's kind of crossed over with the Pimp My Ride. A lot of white people know him, you know.
Yeah.
Twista, he's cool. E40 got the hyphy movement going down in the Bay. That's not violent.
That's not a bad thing. Exhibit's going to co-star with The Rock, the wrestler, in a sports drama called The Gridiron Gang. Oh, that sounds good. Prince, they say, one of his backup singers, is like, you know, in need of money, and police say that it says here, Prince might want to consider giving his backup singer a raise, one of his backup singers, as police say one of them has been trying to supplement her income by smuggling cocaine. I know Prince wouldn't want that, you know, not that dirt on his name. I never heard Prince caught up in nothing. I mean, nothing would surprise me, but at this late game, you know, when he's a legendary status, kick her out of the group before he brings that mess off on you. Her name is, are you ready for the rest of the story? Her name is Cecilia Maximilia, and she was arrested on April 17th with 44 pounds of drugs.
Wow.
Crap. She's British, and she's a dancer with Prince. And she was picked up by the cops in Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro. Yayo. She was scheduled to take a flight on Air France. She was nabbed with one of her girlfriends, and each of them were carrying 3 bags transporting coke. Dumb broads had the coke go through the x-ray machine. They were wrapped up in packages hidden in the luggage under that false bottom situation.
Who does that anymore? Step your drug dealing game up, bro.
Exactly. Yo, they were moving 44 pounds of coke.
Who does that, man?
2 dumb broads. Oh, my God. Prince kicked them out of the gang. Please, they're bringing that mess back on you. Oh, my God. A false bottom. That's like people who believe that cops don't know to hit the side of the car and pop the stash box open. Who the hell gets that anymore? Shout out to the Big Ray House of Plenty. Big Ray, my dude.
He's having a comedy show at the Cricket Club tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's having a comedy show tonight at the Crickets. The Crickets Club tonight. They say that Russell and Kimora in today's newspaper, Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee, arrived separately but in equally beautiful Bentleys to see Lionel Richie perform at Cipriani's in Wall Street Wednesday night. Hers is white and his is gray. They both arrived there with female friends. They didn't say anything about the young girl being with Russell or the description of the girl that was with Kimora. Well, they just
Russell's still knocking Kimora off when he wants to every now and then.
Look, that will settle down into something very nice, like Bruce and Demi. Very nice. Just, there's an understanding. No one else will ever get this close to either one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about them. That is not going to remain bitter for very long at all. They'll both go their separate ways, but in my opinion, they belong together in their minds. Like, you know what I mean?
Think Bruce still be hitting Demi?
I think when he wants it, when she wants it. At this point, it's more like when she wants it. I think that it was a little bit more, probably more frequent before it became serious with Ashton. But I not only think that he has privy to Demi, I think that he enjoys being around Ashton. And whenever you see Ashton and Bruce in the same picture with the girls and Demi, Bruce has always got this smirk. I swear, when I shoot him in his head, like. Yeah, I still got that. This young boy don't got nothing over on me. Don't you believe that?
Probably tell him go sit down, Ashton. Go take the kids in another room. Go watch Punk on DVD.
Exactly. I mean, exactly. Like I don't think Ashton realizes it. He knows something's going on, but he can't really put his finger on it. And
he's getting punked.
And Demi, so badly at this point, probably wants to just leave Bruce the hell alone because, you're an arrogant ass. And at the end of the day, how dare you think that I can't find somebody to totally occupy me from you? And she's trying with this little boy. She's trying with Ashton. But Bruce, that's her dude. Before Ashton, with Ashton, and without Ashton. What do you say, Scotzo?
Works for me.
All right, we have to go into a break, but back by popular demand, the Pick Your Pleasure contest returns to WBLS. Yeah, we've got some really fabulous stuff for you to pick. The winning begins Monday right here on 107.5 WBLS.
Hey, what's up? This is Corinne Steffens, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
For one of them, if you could say, Cam Stevens, a.k.a., Super.
Nope, I don't use it. Nope.
Okay, or you could say, the name of your book or whatever.
Okay. So I'll do it on this first one and put in my name in the book.
Okay.
Name. Okay. Hey, what's up? This is Corinne Steffens, author of the book Confessions of a Video Vixen, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
Oh, we're going to hell. We're going to hell. The New York Magazine, which I love New York Magazine, they did that heroin chic, remember the article in yours truly? Julia Roberts is on the new one. And inside, they did a random survey of 100 pedestrians in Union Square on news, celebrities, and gossip. And, okay, they say allegedly crooked gossip columnists. And one of the questions was, who's your favorite recurring gossip character? And people said Paris Hilton, Donald Trump, Harvey Weinstein. Some people said no opinion. Some people said Lindsay Lohan. Some people said Brangelina. Some said Don Burkle. Some said Tom Cruise. Some said Dick Cheney. And people said Wendy Williams. I didn't know I was a gossip character. I thought I would have been a gossip nista or something. But I'll take it. It's just like my audience not to understand the question. How y'all doing? Love you.
How you doing?
It's just nice to be mentioned. Would you like to be in page 6? 65 of them said no, and 35 of them said yes. How much of page 6 is true? One person said every word. One person said none of it. 53 people said some of it. Very cute. I'll take the mention. Thank you, New York Magazine. Love you guys. This hour of the show is brought to you by Baskin Robbins Cappy Blast. Do you know that Monique's Fat Girl movie was seen by nobody? Yeah, wow. So it was released on April 7th. I don't really recall because I've been doing so much like at home. I really haven't been watching a lot of TV to see a lot of commercials because I'm always doing something. Now it's spring, I'm always outside hosing something down, digging, doing, cleaning out some kind of closet, throwing windows open, freshening, spraying. Were there commercials on TV for this movie?
Yeah, Fat Chance was everywhere.
Fat girls.
Fat girls. See, the problem was they had Monique where the eye was, so it looked like a big O. So it was like Fat Girls. If you go to the box office and ask to see Fat Girls, they're not showing that.
He's not a comedian. He's a disc jockey. That's his roots. Just only because when your jokes fall, like a lead balloon, then people are like, and he's not funny.
I'm not trying to be. I'm making the point.
Well, you're not a comedian. Neither am I. We're just regular people who are radio personalities. Anyway, so do you know that it made $3.1 million on opening day? I could ask Hal Jackson to just write her the check and send her to the other side of the restaurant or something. Hal has that. You know what I mean? Like $3.1 million opening week. Wow.
They wanted numbers like Monique's weight. They would have really made some money.
Well, it opened on April 7th. What's today? The 21st. To date, it's made $5.7 million. Wow. Sorry to hear about that, Monique. I mean, on the bright side, she's got her twins and her other sons, and she's got her beautiful new husband.
How you doing?
It's time for her to lose weight, too. She's really milking this fat thing. Just ran its course, Monique.
I just got a fax from a woman in Long Island who, I got your fax regarding you and your gastric bypass and the FU money and your man about to come out of jail. I don't have a lot of time to address that now, so I'm saving that until Monday. But what do I think you should do? Quite frankly, I like your plan. I mean, from me to you, I like your plan. I like what you've executed. And if you really need to get your money back, just don't fall for it. Stay hard. Get what you need and keep it moving. The Universal Circus is going to be, somebody just asked me when it's going to be in Newark. It doesn't say. Sorry, now through April 30th, it's going to be at the Prospect Park's Woolman Rink. The next stop is May 2nd through May 7th at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tuesday, May 2nd, Steve's doing his morning show night there with Jackie and them. That's all it says. You want to hear a great Smokey Robinson story? I love to hear. First of all, he's cleaned up his act. Smokey was caught out there and, on that tip for a minute. His girlfriend was Tina Lords from All My Children, and they used to be cracking it up. And she was telling the stories. Remember Tina Lords? She had this series, or was that One Life to Live? One Life to Live. Remember the bags under her eyes? It was a Smokey thing. Smokey Smoke. Smokey Robinson. Do you know the long red hair, beautiful limpid pool, blue eyes, bitchy attitude, mixed up with cord, Vicky, the Buchanans? That was Smokey's woman. Anyway, he still has money and he does have a big heart and a great voice. So he was in Las Vegas and he went to this restaurant called something or another, Lotus. So exactly. And this is what he did. So he wows the crowd with a medley including My Girl tears of a clown, and I second that emotion. And then Smokey picked up the tab for everyone in the restaurant, which cost him roughly $3,000. And he left the staff tip of $500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's hot. Smokey's got those endless chief eyes, you know what I mean? Eyes always look like he's been smoking weed. Shout out to you, Mr. Robinson. I was making jokes. I didn't say you are. I said it looks like you were. I got to tell you something right now. If you put that Prozac wife, that Prozac desperate housewife, Connie Chung, on The View, I'm going to stab everyone on the set. I just can't take it. Not her, not her. I think that Connie Chung has some serious problems. I don't know what kind of arrangement she and Maury have worked out, but please do not replace Meredith Vieira with Connie Chung. Just leave her right over there with her husband and that thing that they call their relationship. And do they still have their show on one of those cable channels? She and Maury. I don't know. I don't like her for the show. She's been made out to be a real desperate housewife, Connie Chung. Goose, is it just me, or do you follow the story of Connie Chung, or no? No, you don't. I'm not going to ask you, country. I think though that she and Maury's fights have been like legendary. They say she's stupid in real life, she's like stupid and desperate, and it's got a pathetic twist to her. Like, not that of a smart, pulled together, woman about the news. I don't want to see her on, I know what they're trying to do, possibly. They put a Chinese person on The View to just round out the color wheel. And not... I don't like Soledad O'Brien for it either. I don't like Patricia Heaton either. And I don't like Mimi Rogers, the ex-Mrs. Tom Cruise. I don't know who I like, but none of these choices. Clone Star. She gives us so much. I'll take two of her. Why can't we throw a black girl into consideration? Let's get somebody real interesting to watch, like Robin Roberts. Robin Roberts. You do it. All right, let's clear off the telephones. Jennifer Lopez is so scared that she's going to come off as a cold fish in the bedroom with Oyani. No, she's so protective of the hot Latina, that whole image and everything. She says most of Jennifer's male fans fantasize about how wild she is in the sack, and that's a part of the persona that any sex symbol has to maintain. So the last thing she wants is for Oyani to portray her as some sort of deadbeat in the bedroom. She's also heard that Oyani made some pretty ugly comments about her body. Jennifer wants nothing more of these problems. Jennifer, you got to expect this, okay? I mean, it's the natural thing. Even if you are a hot tamale in the bedroom, it is only natural that he's going to say you're a cold fish. And even if you have no cellulite, no stretch marks, a perfect body, it's only natural that he's going to say your body is really disgusting. I mean, you know what I mean? Stop being so paranoid, because you're making us really think that you really care about what the hell your ex-husband of so many years ago thinks. We've already pegged you as a cheat. It's not going to come as a surprise that you might have cheated on Yanni to be with Mark Anthony behind his wife's back. Could be a... Let me bite my tongue.
If the Wayans brothers come out with a book, now that's the problem. Because I know she was doing some heavy...
I mean, that's the thing. Jennifer, it's not exactly like you're a nun. We understand that, darling. But the more you kick up dust and the more frantic you are about stopping books and all this other kind of stuff, listen, I got news for you. You might have shut him down with divorce papers, but this is how you do it. You do it like I would. I've thought about this often. Like when I was dating, what if I were to marry, when I'm fantasizing alone in the house, with Peru sitting there, what if I were to date somebody famous and we were to get married and they would want me to not talk about the breakup on the radio, if we got divorced? Then you know what I would do? I used to sit there and plot. I said, I passed the story along to my sister and have my sister leak it. Have my sister write the book, have my mother write the book, have my neighbor write the book. pull the housekeeper in on us. Jennifer, there's a million ways around you and your stupid lawyers and your stupid paranoia. Calm down. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I'm sorry, it's Wendy.
It's all good. It's all good. How you doing, Wendy?
Good.
Yeah, I saw them pictures of Bobby. It's just not that serious.
Bobby Chris?
Yeah, it's not that serious.
She's being 16, right?
She is. I mean, I know this girl who's 16. She just had a baby. Her parents was professional, raised in church and everything. Hey, I mean, when you got kids, you just don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. The parenting thing, I mean, her parents is Whitney Houston. They going through what they going through, but it's not that serious, yo. It's really not. Like, it ain't no different than any of these wild kids running around. It ain't no different.
Right. You can't really look at the pictures. He's talking about the pictures that I asked you all to look at. Thank you, sir, for at least participating in the show.
No doubt. Wait, I wanted to say one more thing to you.
Yes.
Remember last week you read that story about the Middle Eastern woman who threw acid at the dude's face?
Yes.
Now I wanted to tell you that's very common in their country. Like dudes, when they approach girls on the street, if the girls don't acknowledge them, they throw acid in their face. It's like a ritual. It's like a ritual out there.
Before it becomes popular here. Thank you so much for listening to the show. Thank you for going to MediaOuttake.com just to verify with me. I wasn't sure exactly what I was seeing, but in my mind I was like, this is no different than even I was when I was 13.
Yeah, exactly. She looked. You know what's funny though? She was an ugly baby, but she turned out to be a very pretty girl.
Yeah, exactly.
She's only 13, you pedophile.
Nah, it ain't even like that, brother. It ain't even like that, brother.
Y'all have a good weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. Charlamagne, thank you. Oh, wait, we're going out tonight, right?
Yes, we are.
All right, everybody. So we'll see you in Westchester. We'll see you in Newark. Shout out to the PPG Stallions. You girls add the sexy to the party. All right. You guys have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Enjoy the New York Auto Show, whatever it is that you're doing. And God willing, we'll get back together again Monday at 2 p.m. Bonnie's up next with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye.
Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.
Here's what's happening at 107.5 WBLS, celebrating 35 years of service to our community.
Join WBLS at the professionally operated Shadow Nightclub for their always jam-packed, free all-night Thursdays and the Shadow's all-new Friday night that's consistently selling out featuring DJ Bent Rock. Remember, everyone's free every Friday night at the Shadow before 1 a.m. Compliments of WBLS. Plus, Saturdays at the Shadow are going to be elbow to elbow. Truck chill out on the turntables. The Shadow's Jazz Lounge, Reggae Room, and R&B dance floor are always the place to be for well-dressed adults simply looking for a great night out at the right price.
WBLS.
This entertainment calendar is brought to you by Verizon Wireless Community Call-In, America's most reliable wireless network. Listen to Bob Lee to call in weekdays.
For more information, log on to WBLS.com.